wearing cowboy boots and Frank.
Yes. And Frank, not and Frank.
Yes.
Perfectly clear here.
I miss OG.
I mean, he'll be here.
I mean, you can still miss him.
Don't lie to me. This makes it worse.
He's like minutes away.
You don't know that.
Well, I guess I don't, but
dude, what about fucking Martha fucking Stewart? Adam, I know you have some takes on Martha Stewart on the cover of SI Swimsuit.
I saw the cover. She looks all right.
All
Wait,
right.
what? That's a thing?
Yeah,
I
Matt.
have not seen this.
She's 81.
Is she 81? Damn.
81. Yeah. Puts it all in context.
I mean, it was like, there's like Photoshop and shit. The thing is, I feel like
definitely.
she'd be hotter like in real life. Like
Without the Photoshop.
Yeah.
Wait, that straight up just doesn't even like look like her.
It
color.
Like that does not look like Martha.
It really doesn't look like Martha Stewart.
Whoa, what the fuck?
It's just.
Yeah, dude. She's giving Nancy Pelosi a run for her money. What if Nancy Pelosi was on the cover of SI Swimsuit?
She would probably also not look like Nancy Pelosi.
Tucker Carlson would put her on the wall of his next office.
But no, that'd be if the green.
They gave that guy his time slot, right? The guy that's usually on before him.
I don't know.
I thought they were rotating. They had stopped rotating hosts.
Yeah, I know they put one of their weirder guys in like the day after, and he was just like, "Yep, he's not here. Let's move it on," and it was just awkward.
I was listening to the radio today, and they were talking. Dude, the guy was guessing, and I wanted it so bad to be Chris Christie. That I would tune in every night if Chris Christie took Tucker Carlson's spot.
But he's just talking about his favorite deli joints in New York City.
And closing bridges. Man, I love it when I close bridges.
He eats a 20-piece chicken McNugget every time he goes on air. That'd be awesome.
Between each commercial break.
Yeah. God, I love that fat bastard. Fat piece of shit.
Goddamn.
I say it with love.
Do you?
Fucking hate that guy.
I don't think you would like him if you met him.
Actually, I don't know. I weirdly see me and him getting along.
Maybe.
Yeah. He does fit my demographic of weird man.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that would have talked to you in Nashville.
Yeah.
I think we did hit bingo on that on the last night.
Yeah.
Pseudo. It wasn't what I was anticipating, but it was.
He was less so weird than he was just really drunk.
Right, but I mean that's kind of part of it.
It was fine. We just
I almost got in a fight, sort of.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a hell of a way to end.
I didn't. It wasn't really. I didn't really go along with that part, but
I think you diffused the situation by just ignoring.
I just stared at him, like dumb, like blank face, like I don't care. You're an old man.
Oh, you almost fought an old man.
I don't know. He was maybe in his 40s or something.
That's old enough to be old.
Old man for me, double my age. Well, maybe not, but
if you have to if you're not sure about it, then that's just a bad sign.
Yeah.
for him.
Mark, I'd love to see you beat up an 80-year-old man.
And it was all over cups.
Slim pickings.
Oh, you take his cup?
There was beer pong, and he wasn't at the table. There were two tables. Both were empty. We took one. Kyle starts taking cups from the other, so I start joining in and taking cups from the other. Then this guy shows up out of nowhere and is like, we're playing. And I'm like, who? And he was alone. And I just didn't care, so I just took. There was one cup left that we needed to take, and I just took it. And he just followed me like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I just don't care. I don't know how to explain that to you.
just need the cup.
I need the cup. You don't have anyone around you. I do. I don't care. But he ended up getting his cups or something.
And then like a 50-year-old white woman approached Kyle and said, like, can you come spank me in the bathroom? And Kyle politely declined.
Why?
He said tonight's for the boys.
Any true boy would understand.
Yeah.
I just like how much you guys traumatized Kyle that first night.
It couldn't have been too much. He came back.
Yeah, he came back.
That's true. That is true.
And he wants to move back to New York.
Yeah.
To get further away from Sanabria.
As soon as he found out where Sanabria was, he's like, I gotta get out of this house.
North Carolina is too close to Tennessee.
He looked at the map, saw that they bordered, and he was like, I don't know.
He's like, I'm too close to this maniac.
Dude, I've been buying t-shirts like there's no tomorrow.
Why?
T-shirts are the best.
Said what we were all thinking.
Okay.
You guys were all thinking it.
I've never once thought in my life, like, damn, I'm buying too many t-shirts.
Yeah, like out of any, I mean,
I definitely
guess
have too many, but not because of like
See,
a
my
purchasing
problem
spree.
is I don't have too many, and I want too many. Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Again.
Sounds like a fun problem to have. Dang.
It just means you need furniture to put it in.
I've got closet.
You do have 4 closets or whatever.
I thought you were going to say it just means you need. It's like, what?
You just buy more couches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shove
Damn,
them in there.
Gotta get another couch because I got 4 more t-shirts.
The salesman just stares at you.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, sure. If that means you're going to buy a couch.
God, that scared the shit out of me. Thought I was in a horror movie.
I mean, it's the zomboid jump scare sound.
It works.
Just gotta sprinkle that in every now and then.
But do you?
Yes.
And I'm gonna be able to play for like 30 minutes.
Damn.
All right, Alex, give us your moves. Go.
Left, right, up, down.
AB.
3.14156.
156.
I wrote it all down.
It's a different number.
He mixed it up.
No, he wasn't trying to say pie.
He wanted to jazz it up.
He just made
he was like,
Poe.
pie. Yeah, he made Poe.
He made a cobbler.
Who knew that Teletubby had a number?
So are we gonna start this thing or what?
We're missing
2
urgently. At 7 o'clock, we're gonna give it a go, though.
All right.
I feel like that's our. If you're an hour, I guess 6 hours or start time, but
Name's probably grocery shopping.
half-hour grace period. My man's got to stop shopping on D&D now.
Bitches be shopping.
Bitches be shopping.
Oh.
Call Liam a bitch.
Nah, it's kind of dicey, guys.
Well, he is shopping.
He's shopping.
That is what bitches be doing.
Put 2 and 2 together.
I say that as I buy a t-shirt.
I'm literally all right, what's the shirt you got now?
So many fucking t-shirts.
Things are just awesome.
It sounds like a sketch.
Would a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt be cool?
It depends, but kind of, yeah.
Is it ironic or actually either way it's cool?
Yeah.
Get it.
What about like a Knuckles?
Can you just get a T-shirt that is like
That's-
Sonic from the original trailer before they fix them? It's just that freeze frame.
Yo, they should do that.
This shirt.
They should
goes
actually release
hard.
the original like cut.
Release the original
Yeah.
Sonic cut.
Release the
Oh,
OG,
eBay,
the-
huh? Holy shit.
That shirt
Game
goes hard,
over.
dude.
That they them pussy got me active.
Still the wildest shirt I've ever seen anywhere.
It's
I haven't
crazy
checked that
shit.
website in a while. What is it? T-shirts that go hard?
Something
Yeah,
like
look
that.
at these t-shirts. They go hard. Yeah. And it does go hard.
Shirts that go hard.
And it
Okay.
is a T-shirt.
Oh, there's the Jizz Fest T-shirt. Love that. Make the green M&M sexy again hat.
Amen, brother.
Okay, this is an awesome shirt. The first one I stumble upon. A Barack Obama NASCAR
That's
shirt,
so weird.
and they gave him like an afro, like a long afro.
Like an afro mullet.
Oh, there's them for like all the presidents.
Oh,
You got to get the George W. Bush one.
do you?
Yeah,
Fucking god.
you got it.
I don't want a W shirt.
How far back does it go?
Alex, I'm gonna get you a shirt that says "Come Vampire."
Yo, that's an awesome shirt.
You are a cum vampire.
I am comfortable by it. I'll admit it. I'm not too proud.
I got my corn cobbed at the
So
Iowa
it only
State
goes
Fair.
down back to Clinton. They don't have. I want some like some
Rutherford B.
obscure.
Hayes.
Yeah.
That's a good
Shirts
one. It
to
says-
wear once and burn. That's
It says,
a
I think
collection.
I think he's gay, and then it's an arrow pointing up. Autistic and ready to fuck. That's a good one.
Yo,
Oh, so
alright.
in the collection of shirts to wear once and burn is that they them pussy got me acting strange.
Hell yeah. What's the one time you wear that? Where do you wear it to?
Yo, I like this shirt. This car touched fentanyl, and it's just a flaming cop car.
Oh, I'm looking at that right now. Yeah.
And I also love that they just have this model that they just like superimpose the t-shirt on. It's the same picture over and over. Looks so derpy. Please don't do cocaine off the gas station ice chest.
I mean, they said please.
Do cocaine off of the gas station condom dispenser. Sweet.
I got ADHD, a damn hard dick.
That's pretty good.
It started out with a kiss. How did it end up with piss?
That's awesome.
And then there's just the I shitted and farted little puppy.
I should have been farted. It will never not be.
Oh, okay, there's a race. Oh, they have Princess Diana as a racing. What the fuck? It's so random. And they have
Oh,
Kennedy.
There's a JFK.
Yeah.
She's jacking on my beanstalk till I cream corn. I don't like
Yeah.
that one. That one makes me uncomfortable.
B is for Bigfoot fetish. I like these tootsies.
I don't like that.
That's what it says.
All right, it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock.
Getting in that. Falling down that rabbit hole again.
Strict no shirt policy.
No shirt, no shoes.
No service.
Okay.
Last days of Lex Luthor.
So, last time on D&D, to give Frank the recap,
Yes, thank you.
and to also remind myself the exact sequence of events here. You managed to sail down the river. What river?
It was this one, right?
Yep, got it right there.
Blue was land. I thought the rest was water. No?
Blue's,
Right.
yeah, you guys are just walking on tight ropes the entire time.
The whole world is strings.
You were left on shore by the newly christened Captain Dante. Yeah, so Frank, the way that this was resolved, you know how that magic lady fucked you guys up with those 2 fireballs way back when?
Yes.
Made her drive the boat.
Yeah, they made her drive the boat since she knew how to drive the boat.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, "Hey, can you let me go once everyone landed?" And Shem walked up to her and was like, "You can keep the boat, but you have to go by Captain Dante for the rest of your life."
Did I say that?
I think I said it, actually.
Oh, was that? Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I was
just-
looking for there because Ronnie kept wanting a greater punishment for her than, and
That's true.
Like, Shem didn't care if she took the boat or not.
That's true. I forgot that Ronnie was on a different level.
Yeah, so then I just spit on her, thinking that was enough punishment. It wasn't.
Kinky.
I felt that Ronnie felt that was demeaning, but that she
But
should
not
be named
punishment.
Captain Dante. Yeah.
After that, you guys bought some items from these traveling salesmen.
Was it
who,
Beetle?
What?
It was the amazing Beetle, right? The traveling salesman.
Yeah, it was him, and
Yeah.
he just appeared, and he, with each purchase, they handed out sticks, and that night, all the sticks blew up, and the merchants attacked them.
Oh.
So it was a ruse.
Good old ruse.
Shem has
You
learned
guys-
to not trust strangers' sticks.
Yeah, don't take sticks from strangers. You guys made it to the outskirts of Saerloon as you entered some of the markets on the exterior, and you ran into. Does anyone remember her name?
I have it in my notes somewhere.
Have we rested? Do I have full health?
Gnora.
Gnora, who
The priestess.
who Wiggleboot quite was fond of.
Yes.
Oh,
It was part of
Milady.
Immediately wears a fedora.
Gnora, you find each other, and she relays to you that Narilla has gone missing in the city of Saerloon, which you guys already knew, but she's quite worried, and she's quite relieved to have found you. And she said that she was going to help you get into the city of Saerloon. And I believe that is where we left off.
We also
have
kind of
full health?
know. I think we all
Yes.
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, Frank, I made you sleep during the last encounter. But you didn't wake up when they ambushed at night.
Oh, I feel well rested.
All right, so I believe that Gnora was just telling you guys about how she thinks that she might know a way into the city. And she starts leading you guys away from the crowds.
Spit it out, Gnora.
As you were walking, she turns to you, Ronnie. She's like, "Well, you guys need to get some sort of paper, like just something to give you, like a fake ID. So if you get stopped in the city, if there's any kerfluffles, which I know you guys are prone to, you have a chance of getting out of it without being like arrested on the spot."
Do we have normal IDs?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember getting government
Do I have
identification.
license?
If y'all remember, Sarah Loon's got some strict.
And we're wanted there, right?
No, we're wanted in Ermlasper, I believe.
Why are you guys just sending like? Or I guess we're just sending roll 20s.
I was
Big
trying to
roll
send it a
20.
bunch, but it didn't let me.
I'm glad it didn't.
Damn, shucks. I wanted to see that.
I literally just
What
clicked
a-
and dragged it from the chat tips thing, and then
What a bummer.
Wait, I'm sorry. Why do we need some kind of fake identification?
Oh yeah, so this was also explained a little bit last session, but
Okay.
Essentially Sarah Loon is run by like a theocratical dictatorship, and
Okay.
they only like people that worship a monitor.
Can you spell that again?
I think I put it in the chat every single time that I say it, but
a monitor.
Monitor. Oh yeah, Alex,
Yeah,
all your
is
notes
he
got erased or
Italian?
something. Yeah.
He must be Italian.
Yeah, all my notes got erased when I had to replace my hard drive. So
Ripperoni. It's weird that they're not like stored on Roll20.
yeah.
Wait, really?
Well, I had like I should actually just put on Roll20. I had it in my like a note document.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
I've been
that
using
makes
the.
more sense.
I'm
Letter.
gonna add it to my notes section.
That's the plus side of playing a senile man is you take notes.
It's just good role playing.
Yeah, give him inspiration for not taking notes.
Do we know anything about a monitor?
You
I
guys
remember I talked
know-
to Shar
I think
about him.
it's a lawful. Isn't he a lawful good god? Technically,
It's a god that likes order. It represents the sun. Likes law. I believe is kind of the.
I think Shar said that he
description.
can be cruel, but not in the fun way.
Mm.
well, it's like rigid order. You know, it's like a rigidity.
Yeah, where Shar likes some chaos.
Yeah.
A Monitor is not about the chaos.
No fun allowed. You know.
No fun allowed. Okay.
So actually,
could
Don
roll
Terrius would love this religion since the
He was
sun
big
was
into-
also. Yeah.
He was big into the sun. Yeah.
I forgot
Invested
that
in
element of
Suncoin.
Don Terrius's character.
Yeah, I completely don't remember that.
You worshipped the sun.
I don't think it came up very often.
No.
It didn't.
Every now and then the fact was said, and then
Right.
Yeah.
Just like whenever we were in a cave for a long time, Don Terrius would get nervous because he can't see the sun. But okay. Can I disguise myself?
sure.
Hell yeah.
Disguise yourself
Disguise
as
yourself
a
as?
monitor. He has risen.
Yeah, wait. I guess I really didn't have to do that.
You're not in the city right now. I would like to reestablish.
All right. I don't. I saved that disguise for later.
Whatever it is.
So, Ganora walks you through a little bit of some trees, and there's a little bit of a clearing, and there's a group of tents in the middle of the clearing. And there you can see like a long line of people coming out of one tent waiting.
Everybody play it cool.
Does it look like
Ganora,
a temporary tent or a permanent, decorative, nice tent?
it looks temporary, like it kind of looks thrown together.
Okay.
Ganora points to the tent and she's like, this way. She leads you through and she starts walking past the line. Some like the people waiting are kind of like, they're giving you some looks as you guys are walking to the front of the line.
I ignore them.
Shem doesn't
Yeah.
notice.
They don't.
David does. Wiggleboot doesn't notice.
As you're heading to the front, you see that there are 2 guards that flank each side of the doorway leading into the tent. Gnor leans up to one, whispers something into his ear, and he steps to the side and lets Gnor in. She waves at you guys to join her.
Wow, she's got some treatment.
I'll suck your dick if you let us in.
I say, Wiggleboot, you don't have to do anything like that. We're already in.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Offer still stands.
Are you like shouting it too, since like you're nowhere near?
Yeah.
His ear.
Yeah. You whispered under your breath to nobody. Like
no, yeah, I still whispered it, but only Alex heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that out loud? No.
Quick, talk about clamps.
Oh,
so as you guys walk in, you notice that like the interior of the tent, like I wouldn't say it's well decorated. Like there's nice things like about, but like in no like good order. Like it's more just like here's some stuff, and not like in any sort of cohesive decor style. And there's a few guards that kind of surround the exterior of the tent, and in the middle, behind a table, sits a gnome.
I'm a gnome.
A gnome. You are a gnome.
Gnome, sits up and says, "Oh yes, next over here. Please take a seat."
I'll take $40 on pump 3, please.
So does Nora sit down, or are we gonna sit down?
Yeah, is there enough chairs?
Nora looks at you guys, and she like motions for like, all right, it's all kind of. There's only like 3 chairs there though.
Hey, Oogie.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear Oogie join.
Oogie boogie.
I was here the entire time.
That's got fucked up.
I hate that word.
we all do. You're not alone.
So he's just like, I know Gnora here, but she said that she might have some friends coming through here. I assume that is the rest of you. My name is Oyun.
What?
He's like, did I study? It's
Oyun.
Oyun.
Oyun, it's a pleasure. My name's Wiggleboot Thunderbonk.
Oh.
I say Ronnie. My name is Ronnie.
I'm young. Nice to meet everyone. So describe to me what troubles you. What brings you to my?
Yeah, where do I begin?
Well, we need to get in. We need to get into the city. I cut off Wiggleboot before he can even.
My gout's acting up.
Still don't have the clam.
Oh, he got his clam.
He looks at you. He's just like, "Oh, you got the gout too, then the gnome foot."
Yeah, I have good old gnome foot.
Yeah, that's just ain't that a bitch. So you're trying to get into the city. Well, you've come to the right place, and since you're friends of Gnor here, I'll give you guys a little special treatment and give you a little group discount rate as he winks at you. And he's like, I'll say 30 gold pieces each, and you'll get some ID, and you can go into the city.
30 gold pieces. Well, I can afford that.
Yeah, I can too.
It's just for a fake ID. That's what we got out of it.
Stab. Rolling this shit.
All right.
I just come in and go rogue.
Furious has been real quiet for the last 10 minutes, and all of a sudden he snaps and stabs the gnome in the head.
Just the eyes glaze over.
Yeah.
It was berserk.
Is there any kind of guarantee? We don't really. It's just for an ID.
Some paperwork. You get a paper.
So we're not being smuggled in or anything.
And he's like, "Oh, you guys are also looking to get smuggled in. That's a different story."
Well, do we have to get smuggled in, or can we just walk in?
I don't think
No,
we
if
have
we have
to get
paperwork,
smuggled
we
in.
don't have to.
Yeah.
All right.
Can
Well,
You tell us, Mr. Gnome. Do we usually have to get smuggled in, or?
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to say that my product isn't good, but I would say the less people look at this piece of paper, the better.
Matthew, I would like to, when he says that, I would like to surface level detect his
what?
thoughts.
Detect the thought.
Just to see, is he fucking us, or is he being a truthful little gnome?
What is
Is he fucking us, or is he making love to us?
I learned the surface thoughts of a creature. What is on its mind at that moment? I can probe deeper, but then he would know. I do not want to probe deeper.
Well, I would say the first thing that is on his mind, you get the sense that he's just like, oh my god, this foot is just fucking killing me. Fucking gnome foot.
So damn.
Ooh, if we do something for his gnome foot, maybe he'll give us a little extra.
Can I lay on hands his gnome foot?
Do you approach him?
Uh-oh.
How do you even know he'll
Wait, Matt, since I am also a gnome, can I make a roll to see if I know any things about gnome foot?
You're a gnome?
I am a gnome.
Yeah, you can roll medicine with advantage.
Oh.
Oh!
Wait, you've come into contact with gnome foot before.
Okay.
In fact, I even think that you've had it once before, but you found the cure
Ooh.
to gnome foot, and
Awesome.
it just occurred to you that you actually knew how to do this.
Wow, that was the most insane nat 20 ever.
Yeah, just like cured cancer.
Curing a disease?
30. All right. Well, 30 gold pieces. How much would it cost?
You cut out right when you said how much would it cost.
Oh, to be smuggled in. I ask him.
Smuggled? Well, it's not so much a cost. In all actuality, there is a way into the city without any guards, and that's through the sewers. Unfortunately, a year or two back, our establishment was in the sewers originally, since we were driven underground because of the big lockdowns. But the COVID really did.
Goddamn Cuomo.
Then the gnome foot came, and here we are.
Wait, Adam was right. I don't know that he has gnome foot, but
You heard them converse about it a
Fucking
bit.
nerd about that. Sorry.
What is gnome foot?
It's when gnomes grow
get
little
it?
mushrooms.
No,
on
you
their
get it
foot.
from men's locker rooms, I think.
So he mentions the gnome foot. Oh, go ahead.
would you consider the gnome foot a disease?
Yeah.
Okay, I could cure him with lay on hands, guys. Just saying, if we want to.
Do you want to rub his feet though?
I mean, why don't we use it as a bargaining chip? Say like, hey, we could.
Well, I also
Yeah,
do
why
know.
don't we just do nice things for people and we get it in return?
I also do know the cure.
Says Frick Shitter.
Shem stares at you.
What is the cure?
That's what I rolled that medicine for.
No, I meant what do you have to do for it?
You chew on the banana leaf.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Just goes right away.
Yeah.
Well, are we gonna try to haggle with this man or just be on our way?
I mean, What are we doing with the gnome foot here thing? I feel like this is an avenue.
I feel like we have something here. Yeah.
Jared from
do the gnome foot.
Do something for us.
Exactly.
All right, so he mentioned the gnome foot again. I go, gnome foot. Earlier, I thought you were saying dome foot, but you're saying gnome foot. I actually invented a cure for gnome foot. I used to have gnome foot myself, and then I plop my foot up on the table, and it's like the most beautiful gnome foot you've ever seen.
There's no way you're reaching your foot up on that table.
Just a human foot now.
Well, no. Well, hold on.
This is a size table.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this is the most normal I've ever looked. You guys,
I look insane.
you fucking freak giants.
We should gaslight this gnome into thinking he's really tall.
Yeah, we should. So yeah, I put my foot up on the table, and it's like beautifully sparkling.
He's just staring at it. He's just like, you had gnome foot on that foot right there?
I had gnome foot on this foot for 200 years.
And this is how it looks now? I gotta say, man, the rest of you looks pretty bad, but this foot looks fantastic.
It's my best feature. Yeah.
Oh, feature? I see what you did there.
No, I didn't even do that on purpose. Oh, young. All you gotta do, you got any banana trees around here?
No, but I bet I could get my hand on one.
All you gotta do is pop a banana leaf in your mouth 4 times a day, 25 minutes for a week, and your gnome foot will be gone.
He slaps the table. He's just like, that would be incredible. And he like snaps over to one of his guys, just like, get me some banana leaves right now. Good. And the guy looks rather confused, and then he decides to not say anything, and then he leaves the tent.
So yeah, I guess 30 gold. I guess if that's really...
No. Wiggle Boot, you get in for free. He's like, I'll get the paperwork started for you right now.
Sir, before you go,
what about my fellas?
Just out of curiosity, can you make my paperwork say I'm over 21 for no reason? Just in case.
The gnome looks at you. He's just like, I was gonna put like 50. I don't know how old you are.
He said, "Excuse me, sir. Hey,
You're
mister.
the largest individual I have ever seen."
I want to buy ale.
You can be. I mean, you guys can put whatever names or whatever you want.
It'd be Biggleboot Wonderwalk.
Put it in writing, and I can make it happen. But Wiggleboot, your paperwork's free. I'll knock off 5 gold pieces all around for each of them.
Not bad.
25.
I'll pay that.
And then I lean in and I ask him, do you know any cures for gnome erectile dysfunction?
He's just like, I don't know, man. I haven't found it either.
Damn. Asking for a friend, of course.
No, I mean, I've heard from people that.
Is gnome ED also a disease? Because I could lay my.
I do have lesser restoration.
Butch touches him. He's just rock hard.
Sticking that thing up.
He's like, this is the most confused boner I've ever had.
I'm gonna add Oyun to my bonds.
Oyun leans forward and it's just like, all right, so this is the situation. You guys can walk through the gates and hope you get a good set of guards. They aren't going to look too closely at this. Second option is you go in through the sewers, and there might be some nasty things down there with all the poop, but no guards that way. You pop up through a manhole and you're in the city.
Well, like, what would the guards question about the paperwork?
I mean, sometimes you have some of these hard asses who actually buy into the whole, like, oh man, like anyone that doesn't follow a monitor is a piece of shit or whatever.
Right.
You gotta kill them. But other times, some Joe Blow is just trying to earn a living.
We go through the shit sewers.
Yeah, I don't mind the sound of the sewers.
How many people would I have to kill if we get caught going through the gate?
Well, yeah, if you decide to then enter the city, there'll be a lot of people.
It's gonna get like.
So they would just turn you away, is what you're saying?
They wouldn't what?
They would just turn us away if at first, if they didn't like what they saw.
If you forge paperwork, they might, if they're feeling it, charge you with the crime. some light treason.
All right, boys.
Ah.
Sorry to cut this short, but I got to go. Don't know how long this will last, so I might hop back on in the middle of the session. But
Good luck with your investors or whatever.
Sugar.
Yeah, definitely share all the holdings.
I will hold my share.
Do some insider trading.
Trade those insides.
You're white. You can get away with it.
That's like what we're supposed to do, I think.
I've watched enough Succession to know how all this works.
That's my only knowledge on it is Succession. So.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start saying like fucking text corpo speak like Kendall. High calorie info snack. Yeah. Diversify the portfolio.
But he doesn't. It doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
But they think it does.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be back.
See you, boy.
Right.
See it.
It's like, so you decided on the sewers, so it seems.
What's on the sewer? What's in the sewers?
Yeah, is there any downside to the sewer? Or?
Yeah, well, there might be we were operating in the sewers, but then they kind of unleashed some monsters down there. Didn't really make it.
What kind of monsters?
Sewer monsters.
So there will be a fight either way.
You know anyone who's
gotten
into a fight with them?
Do you think we'll be able to pass like a deception check with guards if need be?
I feel like maybe all
8 of us.
Yeah.
Did we ever decide if we're doing like group checks like that, Matt, where we take like the average or something?
That would be a group check, I would say. And with these, with this paperwork, you guys would be rolling with advantage.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. I don't think we should fight, especially because we don't get like XP or anything.
And hey, if they turn us down, we just run away, we get more paperwork, and then we come back. Just try again.
Can we boost our deception in any way?
No, I think we're good. Let's do paperwork. I fork over the.
Yeah, I'll roll a practice. Oops, wrong one. Practice deception. That's a 17 and a 20. Oh, we're good.
Well,
I fork over 25 gold.
As do I.
25 gold. I'm gonna say Ronnie also forks over 25 gold.
Wait, it's not 30 anymore. It's 25.
It's 25. Wiggle boot. With his
cured his foot.
Cure.
Foot cure.
So I'm gonna subtract 25.
Shout out the Cure. Isn't that a band?
It is a band.
The Cure.
Featuring Robert Smith, I think.
The guy that started Mormonism?
That's Joseph Smith.
Yeah, that's
That's so close. What was it?
Same last name.
Let me see. I might be wrong.
I think it is Joe Smith.
No, I'm thinking of the Cure. I mean, it is Robert Smith. I don't think I know a single Cure song.
It's Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
I can't think of one off the top of the Cure.
I know there's one called Sunday I'm in Love, but I don't know what it sounds like. I heard it like once 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good.
They have 16 million monthly listeners.
Is that a lot?
That's a lot.
I mean, a little.
Yeah, but how many does Drake have? They're no Drake.
Probably like
71 million.
Oh, wow. I was going to say like 30 million. That's crazy.
I wasn't listening to this conversation at all, but Anthony in chat said Friday I'm in love.
Oh, I said Sunday I'm in love because I was thinking of the fucking Sunday Morning by No Doubt. Oops.
How many does Bad Bunny have? 71, same as Drake.
Wow.
So what are we doing?
We're getting our fake IDs.
Okay,
let's do that.
Everyone subtract 25 gold from their pockets.
Dude.
As it piles up on the table, and like the table is covered in gold, so again, this isn't a very big table.
Mr. Ham.
Mr. Hand.
Welcome.
You're back.
Oh, not Mr. Hand.
And that's it.
And that's all he's got.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess I can reveal. Since you guys are not going in the sewers, which I've spent like the past 20 minutes setting up all the walls.
He was
you
like,
guys aren't even going into the sewers.
They're morons. They're unga bunga morons. They're gonna choose the fight.
You're gonna go in the fucking
Shem would have
sewers?
unga bunga fought.
I would have. I was down. But
Shem also wants to just go to war with the city, but
I wanted to do something right for once instead of just like muscling our way through it. But
No. This isn't like a comment on your decision making.
Whoa, look at this fucking city.
It's a big city.
Looks like Where's Waldo?
Where is he?
Where is Waldo?
Did you make this?
No, I did not make this. I changed the name of the city in the top left. I opened the text box, backspaced a little bit, made the S nice and big, and the rest was
What?
pretty big.
Saloon.
It's like I really made it myself.
So, are we anywhere on this map right now, or we're not that close to the city?
I just want to see if I can turn off the grid. It's bothering me. There we go. You are in the top. You're probably like in like the trees up here right now.
Okay.
But that's the gate we're going to be going in?
Yes.
Okay.
Okie donkey.
How tall is the wall? Just curious.
I don't know.
Can we crash through?
It's like a legit castle wall. Like it's.
I can go spider and climb it. Need be.
True.
Yeah.
If we leave and come back in a level, I can just fly over it invisible. Actually, yeah.
Let's just go level real quick.
Yeah, let's just level up real quick.
Yeah, Matt, come on. Let's just real quick.
You guys have done like 3 sessions since you've last leveled up.
Real quick, just one level.
It has been like.
Matt, I swear, last one.
Oh, this last level? Okay, so the difficulty curve will stay, but this will be the last level.
Exactly. One more.
That's all we need.
All right. So, do we have our fake IDs?
Yeah, Oyan leaves the tent briefly. He's gone for like an hour or so. He comes back. He got all the papers stacked up. No one said they wanted their name changed.
I want a different name.
All right. Well, he's like, all right. He's like getting out his eraser, and he's like,
aren't we wanted? So we should
Not
all
here.
go to.
But in
Yeah,
general,
news spreads.
Did they have
no,
our
that's a good
names?
idea.
I guess they did.
that is a good idea.
if you recall, the one of the storekeepers that you guys spoke to vaguely recognized one of your guys' name. Just as a friendly DM reminder.
I'm trying to remember what Shem's twin brother's name is, because he's very pious, so it might make sense.
All right, so what we'll do is Michael Jordan. Pliny Borgen's not going to put this stuff down.
Whoa.
And let me know if you're just joking or if you legitimately want.
No, that's my name.
No, my name is Michael Jordan.
Pliny Borgenstein. All right.
Not Stein.
Stein.
Blur's fun.
Oh yeah, okay. This
Henry
was
Winkler.
Blur's Fuggle. All right.
My friends call me
so
Blur.
Shem is gonna take his twin brother's name, which is Shem Soul.
Yeah, that's all. No one's gonna put two and two together.
Everyone still calls you Shem.
Yeah,
I think you should change it.
well, you
guys ever
it's pious.
Beer Fest where
It's a
the
pious
guy
name.
dies and then his twin brother replaces him and they give him the same hat and the same name. So it's the exact name the whole movie.
That's pretty great.
All right. Ollie, are you doing any different name or are you keeping Joe Mamas?
He's gonna get marked because he's not paying attention.
Do Joe Daddis.
Bobamas.
Obama.
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 They named a song after. No, other song.
All right. Obama. So he's like, all right, you guys should have told me all this before I made the paperwork. It's going to take me 2 minutes.
Well, you never asked, so.
He's like, I specifically recall asking.
Eva just starts playing music louder than he can speak.
It's like, hey, this is the first time you've spoken in this entire conversation. So.
I can't hear you. My music's too loud.
All right, so he's like, all right, man, here's your paperwork. We're all saddled up here. Liam, make sure you subtract 25 gold from your inventory.
25.
Also, should we just like pick a name for Alex?
21.
Alex, I can retro pick a name since
that's fair.
Just make it Alex.
Yeah, it's just Alex.
I mean, I'm like, at this point, if one of you isn't here, I'm just going to pretend this character doesn't exist for the most part, I think is my new strategy.
That's fair enough. But like,
because it's just easier.
Just phase in and end of existence.
Yeah.
Well, also, like, it makes, like, the combat, I feel like, a little bit more easier to do, so. Alex can pick a name once he returns, but, for the rest of you, Gonora looks at y'all and she's like, I already have my ID, so I appreciate you guys saying no to the sewer. I'm not a big fan of that idea, so let's head to the city gate. I did okay last time getting into the city, so I think there's a good chance we'll be okay.
We'll see.
Oyeon is like, all right, farewell, best of luck. He's like, and I'm gonna be chewing on them banana leaves as soon as I get them.
Good man. That foot will be cured in 1 week.
One week, Wiggle Boot. I'm counting on it.
4 times a day, every 6 hours. Be good to go.
I don't know. Like again, all respect. Like I would murder you if you turned out you were lying. But since I know you're not lying, it's all good, right?
Wiggle Boot lying? I couldn't even imagine.
I would never lie. Forget, maybe. Lie, no.
Oh, yeah. Got that gnome brain.
Everything just starts with gnome.
Yeah, gnome foot, gnome erectile dysfunction, gnome brain, gnomades. Gnomades is the worst.
Oh, don't get me started.
No maidens. Oh,
no maidens.
All right, you guys leave the tent.
Michael,
and you start heading back towards the road. And as you're leaving the tent, people are kind of like booing you guys as you're leaving for cutting the line. You're getting a lot of stink eyes.
Is that lady coming with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
That might help.
What's her name again?
Gonora.
Should we be dressed in any specific way?
Gonora looks at you guys and she's like, yeah, you guys are going to definitely stand out. Mostly because it's mostly humans in the city.
So it's not the attire so much as...
Well, there's also a lot of people like wearing, like some robes, some cloaks, and like it's a very flowy type of attire.
Didn't we buy fancy clothes at some point?
What?
I have no memory of that.
I have a cloak of billowing that Oric gave me.
That was what I gave you.
Where can we go buy clothes?
I'm sure we could find something suitable at one of the marketplaces.
I mean,
outside of the city.
I'm a little goat man, so I don't know how he's.
My outfit might actually. I'm already a roby kind of cloaky guy, so.
All right. Well, I could use some robes, and I think that would help since we're going the deception route. I think we should go.
Full out deception.
Yeah, if we're gonna, if we got the fake IDs, we may as well dress the part.
Is there a dry cleaner service at one of the markets?
When you're in Sailor-Loon, do as the Sailor-Loonians do.
What do they do?
Wear flowy robes and praise their god unequivocally.
So Matt, is all I need a flowy robe, and that'll help me fit in?
Yeah, that would.
All right, I'll put on my. Well, is a cloak the same as a robe?
Well, the thing is the cloak with billowing is just an impressive piece of attire.
Is that not what we're going for?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm saying it in a positive way.
Oh, so I'll just wear my cloak, and you guys, I have the power to command what, a light gust or something like that.
And it can always be billowing in the wind, even if there's no wind.
I'm a man of the wind.
Would you say that my Yeti arm fur cloak is fancy?
You made that yourself.
Yeah.
Correct. If I remember correctly. It would stick out, says Gunora, as she's looking at it. She's just like, where you guys
are there
really
any tailors that might be able to fancy it up a bit?
She's like, probably not outside the city. I think that's an inside the city job.
Well, Shem says, well, I'm not taking it off. And then he walks away grumpily.
So like, all right, well, and she's like, well, we've arrived at a place where they sell cloaks. She's like, you guys can get, fitted. I guess you don't really get fitted for a cloak. Buy a sheet.
One size fits all.
She's like, I already got my attire already fits in quite nicely.
Do they have extra large cloaks, or is mine like ending at my knees?
The guy looks at you. He's just like, I got this, and he starts sewing two cloaks together.
All right, nice. Different colors? Can they be multicolored?
He starts unsewing, grabs the sheet, starts unsewing.
Wait. One color. Make it one color.
Unsews.
We waste 6 hours.
Character creation screen. All right, what colors are your cloak?
Red and black.
Red and black.
Same
cloak.
as the colors I wear, I think. If I remember correctly.
All right. So,
I'm a blood.
all that want cloaks, that's going to cost you 5 silver pieces.
They're running around.
Okay.
I just hand him a gold and I say, keep the change.
He's like, oh, thank you, guys. So, you wear that cloak just dashingly.
Glorious.
Gloriously.
How many?
Bludgeoning.
Yo, what are you, bludgeoning?
Just kills the guy with a cloak.
Just automatic damage.
Yeah.
How many silver pieces are in a gold piece?
10.
Okay.
I'm Michael Jordan, King of the Wind.
Michael Jackson.
Everyone's just a different Michael.
My favorite thing about this is my favorite thing about Michael is that I saw a tweet one time that was like, there's no way Harry Potter was taking place in the 1990s because not one single person was like, wow, the Bulls are really on a good run, aren't they?
No, they were in England, though.
They knew who Michael Jordan was.
The English didn't care about American basketball.
They also didn't reference any soccer ever. Literally.
Sure.
So. Fake.
Did they reference the Queen?
J.K. Rowling, 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Yeah, that's where I draw my line.
She was
J.K. Rowling.
0 out of 10.
No soccer. All right, so you guys are now fitted. You got your papers. And Nora's like, anything else you guys want to do before we head into the city? And remember, we're here to look for Norella.
Right.
Do we have any leads in the city, or like any? Do we know where in the city we're going, or we're just getting in there?
I mean, my hunch is that she was most likely detained at some point, so she might be, in prison for all I know.
That's good.
And that would be where?
She's like, I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
We'll
I
have
just
to
knew.
ask around.
Hey, where's prison?
I gotta. What are the visits when you fuck?
Conjugal visit.
Conjugal visit.
All of you guys go in for one.
I could maybe disguise myself as a guard and break in.
I could go invisible.
In. This might be.
I feel like
let's get in
first. Yeah. Let's get in first. Yeah.
Can we pull out?
If we're in that city until level 7, I can just walk through walls.
Disappear and fly.
Let's just.
Oh no, 13, not 7.
Are you much more unique than the other guy?
Thanks, Frank.
I chuckled at it. I was just imagining Squillbjorn combined with Shem. All right, you guys approach the gates. You definitely see a large guard presence at the gates. Like these are some big, like Ermlasper guards were, pretty wimpy compared to these guys.
Cool.
Guys are armored up.
Just play cool, guys. Just act cash. Praise a monitor, my brethren. That was a joke.
So what's your favorite thing about a monitor?
As you say that, you hear a little chant be like, "A monitor!" And you go on from like some of the guards, they like raise their fists. And they're like, "Oh yeah, so come on, let me just see your paper." So.
Of course.
Yeah.
Here you go. I hand over my Michael Jordan. I command a tiny little gust. Just a little breeze, a slight breeze.
Slight breeze. And it's just this. He's kind of looking around to see if there's any wind, but he doesn't notice. This is where I'm going to ask for deception rolls from everyone if we're going to do group here. Advantage deception.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna clear.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh boy. A little scatterbrain.
We need Ale to come in big though.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So what we got?
Not very deceptive. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't play it cool. I got
Ale is an important role here.
It's the first time I've ever broken the law, guys. Except all those times we killed people.
Hey.
Yeah, Adam's most nervous about his age.
That's a 16. We rolled a 16.
He's perfectly willing to accept a monitor as his Lord and Savior, but he's too young. He's too young to drink, and he's scared.
They know.
They know. They're like looking up at you just to be like,
"You're a child."
Like, this is quite the diverse monitor group here. I'm glad that our missionaries have had good outreach to
we came from a liberal arts college.
Liberal arts college? I hope that's a joke, sir. We don't
want to hear a song.
We don't fuck with that.
We don't fuck with that. If your school's not run by a monitor himself, then I'd say get out.
The good word of the Lord has spread.
Ballad of Dante the Frog.
Classic Dante the Frog.
Well, Wiggleboot, you said that?
Yeah, I quoted Wiggleboot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I didn't realize I said that.
All right, so he's like, all right, come on in. Enjoy the city.
Oh, fuck. I'll be right back. I just realized I left food in my car.
Oh, shit.
Video.
We cannot escape. We cannot come out.
Yeah, so you guys walk through the gates, and now you've been greeted by the sight of the city before you. It's a pretty clean city, well organized.
Any homeless people walking around, mucking up the place?
They're all in jail.
Oh no, you don't see any flagrants or vagrants.
Flagrants.
I like flagrants.
Flagrants.
Flagrant.
They're just very obvious.
Gunora, takes a look around. She's like, well, I'm glad that we got through. Again, not having to resort to the sewers, which I hear someone spent a lot of time putting walls in. So,
damn, that's stupid. Why would you put walls in the sewer?
You gotta keep that sewer in the sewer. What I always say.
Otherwise, the poop is everywhere.
It's just a poop hole at that point.
There's no order. Can't have that.
No.
Sewer.
Yeah, you can't have the sun shining on that blight.
Odd poop.
She's like, yeah, so what do you guys want to do?
I kind of want to get my thing tailored.
She's like, yeah, we could start with that.
And then maybe we can find out get some word on the prison.
She's like, yeah, let's try to find a tailor. You guys start wandering around. Kind of just walking through the streets, not knowing where to go.
What are we seeing while we... Is it a lot of shops, or is it more residential?
Well, where do you guys walk to? Point on the map.
I assume we're just going down this main road, like right...
Main road? Okay.
I
would say you're not seeing a lot of shops on the main road.
What is it?
It looks like a lot of like, not like office buildings since this is like medieval times, but like a lot of like places of business that don't deal with like buying and selling. It's like a lot of services and like governmental buildings.
What do we know about the religion itself?
They like law and order.
Dun-dun.
These are the stories. Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf.
Executive producer.
Don't forget BD Wong. That's my guy right there.
BD Wong.
Maybe we should make our way towards the docks and whatnot, because that might be stores, or at least a place of commerce.
Yeah, you guys start walking through this portion of the city, and you're starting to see more shops now. And you do stumble upon a tailor.
Hey. I strut on in.
You strut on in?
I want to make my my cloak a little bit less crazy.
Okay.
Because it's just the arm of a Yeti.
Well, now that we're in, do we? Oh, it's a.
I don't know. We don't know what we're gonna.
Never mind.
I might have to. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not like the arm isn't. It's the skin of the arm of a Yeti and the fur. But
oh, just good old leather. Don't tell anyone what it is.
It's
right,
probably
there's no fur on it. It's just leather.
No, there's fur.
Okay.
Yeah, but you fur. You guys
there's one side is suede and then the other side is fur. But I just want it. I want it neatened up.
So you walk in, and Taylor's kind of tailoring in the back. He turns and he's like, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Hi, I would like to get this tailored. Oh, of course. I'd like to get this tailored to better suit myself.
Okay, so what are you envisioning?
Well, I'd like it to be cleaned up, because as you can see, this is it's a rather rare piece, but it's disheveled.
He kind of like picks at it, and it's just like, is that blood?
Probably, yeah. This was a deed that I had to do in order to keep.
I found it thrifting at Goodwill.
Yeah. This was the reward of that Amanator bestowed upon me for my good deeds. And
he gave you a reward?
In not so many ways, but in a way of speaking, yes.
That's impressive. I'm still waiting for my rewards. Let me tell you.
You have to look for them indirectly and see the rewards where they're not so handed to you, I suppose.
Yeah, like my eyesight has gone a little this. I've been staring into the sun much.
Don't we all?
Yeah, so I should look in different places, as you said.
I should run for president in the United States of America.
Where's that? So I could freshen this up for you a bit and kind of take the rough edges off. This is quite something.
Yeah, that would be great. And if you have any little pieces of pizzazz that you can add to it, I'm willing to pay.
Are you looking for flashy pizzazz?
You put some pizza on it.
More authoritarian.
Authoritarian. Now we're
something, a symbol of power.
Eagle with 2 S's under it.
Not that. Not that.
It's my friend Kanye came up with the design.
None of that.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Come back in a few days.
Sure. Well, do you have an estimate? So I'm not walking into a payment that I'm not expecting.
As of right now, I would say like 5 gold pieces. I think.
All right.
My level of expertise.
I accept these terms.
All right, and see you in a few days.
Thank you very much, sir. Praise the Monitor.
Oh, you beat me to it.
I got to it first. And then as soon as I walk out the door, my face goes back to complete blank. It was just all bullshit.
I don't know much about this Monitor guy, but people really do seem to love him.
Yeah, maybe he's not so bad.
All right.
Shemri joins the group and says, claps his hands together. All right, let's go find the prison.
Let's go do some prison.
All right, Gar's like, all right, how should we go about this?
I feel like we should potentially talk to law enforcement about like
no, we want to stay as far away from law enforcement.
Well, but how do you ask someone, hey, where's the prison?
Find a sketchy dude and be like, yo.
I don't even think we have to find a sketchy dude.
Yeah, probably not. Just make up a story.
I'm going for my conjugal visit.
What's that restaurant by the prison again?
Ooh, that's
Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck Entertainment Cheese.
Can you point it out to us, the restaurant right next to the prison, please? Thank you. I'm sure someone's got a map. We can go into a store and get a map.
Sure.
Maps didn't exist until, I think, the 1900s, so
deal with it. Not point. This planet.
That's a good point.
Well, who wants to lead the way to getting a map and or
can we find
asking someone?
Do we see like a general store around us, man?
There's a CVS.
Like a Dwayne Reed.
You do not see a general store.
This place sucks. Do we see a prison?
Where am I supposed to get a big egg and cheese around here?
Roll a D100 if you see a prison.
Buildings with bars on them or anything like that, barbed wire.
You do not see a prison.
Well, we can cancel this area out.
Yeah. So let's just go somewhere else.
Let's go to the next area.
Well, hasn't the lady been here before?
She's been in.
I mean, as soon as I realized that Norello was taken, I just got out of the city figuring that I could.
Yeah, but do you know where the prison is, though?
Well, no.
But you were here.
Well, I didn't think it was relevant at the time to know where the prison was.
You were in Nashville for a little while. Do you know where the prison was?
Probably on Broadway. Everything was on that damn street.
I mean, the bail bond places were not too far away.
Yeah,
that's very true.
If I was a prison, if I was playing Sim City, where would I put the prison?
I mean, it's either like here or here, I think, or here. Maybe.
Let's put the prison in the middle of the town.
this is very obvious too, since it's like a castle within a castle. Like you could see the walls of this place.
So that's probably where rich people are.
Or the prison.
Or the prison. What's the difference? That's how prisons work, right?
They should. Burn it down.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich. What is it? The 99%. You guys remember that? That was fun.
Bernie Sanders or something?
Yeah.
Occupy Wall Street?
Occupy Wall Street. Good times.
That was when we were in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it, and I bet it was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
That
feels terrible.
I think like exactly 10 years ago.
Oh my god, no, it was fucking 12 years ago.
I'll be right back. Someone find the prison.
How long do you guys think Occupy Wall Street lasts?
Like 4 months.
A couple months, yeah.
It lasted 59 days.
Damn.
Didn't it feel like much longer? Didn't it feel so long?
It did feel longer, I would say. But like it was like the summer, right? Like it was just the middle of the summer.
No, we were at school when that shit happened.
Was it in the spring?
Maybe you were at summer school, you delinquent.
God.
Let's find this prison.
Yeah,
All right.
it's in that big place with the walls. Let's go towards that first.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
You guys
that.
are. Yeah, where are you?
This looks like a prison.
Where are you guys headed?
Yeah, let's go down here.
All right, you guys. All right, I will say you guys don't have this map.
Oh, you head towards the place with the big walls that I see in the distance.
You guys start heading. Are you heading in that direction?
Yes.
That was a very hesitant yes.
Well, I didn't like how you clarified.
Like roll for initiative?
Yeah, that usually means something's coming.
I will say I'm trying to be better about like having like a series. Like I'm gonna try to start sounding like this even for stuff that's inconsequential, just to kind of keep you guessing a little bit.
Honest.
That's fair.
Yeah, that is the direction we are headed.
I don't mean to scare you. Like even when like Oju was like, "Oh, can I like touch his dick to heal him?" I'm like, "Are you approaching him?" And, Oju immediately backed
that
off.
scared me. That scared me.
It scared you, but like at the end of the day, he could have just been like, "Oh yeah, stroke my dick for me, please." But, like, I'm not gonna tell you.
Definitely missed something.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, so where are you guys walking?
You guys haven't even moved?
You were only gone for like 25 seconds.
You are gone.
We walk towards the harbor, I guess, or it's down.
You walk down. So further in like this direction?
I guess that would be our natural pathway, right?
Because you're already like over here.
Well, are we on the big main road, or does it look like we're on a small road?
You are in this area.
Well, should we try to look for a big busy road, maybe?
I mean, we were on the big busy road, and it's like Wall Street.
Oh, were we?
Yeah, you guys entered from up here.
Okay, and then we left. Well, I think we should get back on it.
All right. You guys head back to the big road.
Well, I didn't want to speak for the team. I was just suggesting. Sorry.
Maybe why don't we split up? Some people go to the main road. Some people go to the docks.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Shem wants to go to the docks.
Parties. I want to go fishing.
What?
See what new fish they got.
Say fishing?
Exactly. I heard
All right.
docks. I heard fishing.
Okay.
Who's on Team Docks?
Me.
Me.
I mean, I was.
We're just going to the docks.
Yeah, I don't. All right, I'll be road. I don't know.
Put in the chat where you're going.
I go towards the objective. What does my mini map say?
Yeah. Arrow pointing.
Adam goes for me.
Me. No, I want. Sorry.
Me.
Alex is gonna get back from a shareholders meeting. You guys just.
I was just feeling.
Well, I mean, we got into the city, but that's about it. And then I went to get a cloak fixed.
So we have 3 me's.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone's
cock.
gotta take charge.
Dicks. We have 1 Main Street though.
All right, me, Adam, and Liam will go to the docks. Boric, Ale, Uj, check the main street.
Copy
Copy
that.
that. That's
And
the
then
plan.
should we say like let's meet back here in like an hour?
Let's say 2.
Maybe, yeah, 2.
2
All right,
hours?
which one of you guys want Ganora and which one wants Ronnie?
I want Ganora.
All right.
Yeah, you do.
I saved her life. I mean,
It's true.
She owes you pussy, bro.
why do you think I did it, dog?
Wait till she sees this foot.
It's the only clean thing about you.
True.
All right. So we'll go to the docks first. Who's in the dock group again?
Me, Liam, Adam, Ganora.
Okay, so Ganora, she's walking ahead. She's like, all right, so what do you guys want to do on the docks?
We'll look for the prison on the way, and then we get to the docks and just toss a couple lines in, see what's biting, and then we'll head back.
You know there's
All right.
shifty characters at the docks always.
There is usually shifty
Any
characters.
shifty characters we can ask around.
So coming from this direction, you guys immediately run into these docks here.
What do we see?
You maybe see some people milling about. Not as many ships in this inner portion of the bay.
Do we see anyone that's like obviously like unloading supplies or something?
No, it's not that busy where you guys are right now.
All right.
What are you guys looking for?
I guess I'll find there's people about.
There's people about.
All right, what's the name of this god again?
Monitor.
Monitor. I'll walk up to a group, and I say, "Hello, folk. Blessed be a Monitor."
There's like a trio of them. They turn and they're like, "Oh, blessed be a Monitor, old timer. What brings you here?"
Oh, we're new to town. You know, we were recruited by some. What are those people called? Missionaries. And you know, doggy style, and we heard, you know, we just all became enthralled in a Monitor, and we wanted to come to what is the heart of a Monitor.
So
it's all about.
You're looking to be baptized in the glow of a Monitor here in the city.
Would love nothing more.
Of course.
And he takes you by hand. He's like, I have the best priest for you.
You also do circumcisions.
Where is that place, Sonny?
My church that I go to. I can take you there right now. It's not far away.
Is it around any other landmarks in town?
I mean, it's in like a nice, you know.
Oh, is that the church near the prison? Is that the church near the prison?
No, it's not near the prison.
The prison's on the other side of town, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'll come to your. Did he say anything if it's on the other side?
He's kind of looking at you a little funny.
I'm old.
Yeah,
he's a funny old man.
Take me to your church that's not near the prison.
You don't have to be concerned. I know that you have probably lived a long life in fear of others, but you are safe in this city. Like there are no criminals or thugs coming to get you here.
Unless I went to the prison.
Which is
where should I avoid? If I were to be looking for trouble, which area would I go?
And what kind of people should I avoid?
I'm trying to avoid as much trouble as possible. Where should I go?
I thought that was pretty smooth.
Don't worry, I can take you on a tour of the city and you will never even see the prison.
Let's do that.
Okay, where would you avoid on this tour?
Take me everywhere the prison's not. And that yeah.
If you were to take us on a tour,
3-day vacation.
Yeah, we're gonna meet back in 2 hours. I'm gonna come back baptized and still not knowing where the prison is. 3 days later.
If I had a compass and we put it in the middle of the city, what direction?
And it pointed to the prison.
Yeah, what direction do you think I should avoid to go to the prison?
Okay, take me. I have plans in a couple hours. Will this take too long?
Well, he's like, well, I mean, it depends. I mean, like, there's a lot of people get baptized more than once, just for the glory of it all.
So there might be a line.
Like there would be at a prison.
That's what the prison's all about.
What is a prison if not a bunch of lines?
You've brought up prisons a handful of times. I think we should go see.
He starts to lead you away, Frank.
See you guys.
Just go get baptized.
Yeah, I assumed we were going with you.
Oh, you can come. Do you guys want to come with?
Parents or something?
Yeah, you guys can be my godparents.
they turn to like, oh, your friends want to be baptized too?
Of course.
No,
I'm wonderful. What? Well,
we need a witness.
Well, but you're gonna get baptized too, right?
I've been baptized. Come on, dude.
But many people get baptized more than once.
Can you roll deception on that, Lynn?
Oh, of course I can.
Uh-oh. Hey.
All right, yeah. My man's been baptized.
Nice meet.
I should have known. There's just that sunny glow about you.
Yeah, dude.
Praise the Monitor.
Praise the Monitor.
They start to lead you, and you quickly arrive at a magnificent church. No prisons in sight. Not my dad.
Yeah, I'm remarking. I'm like, damn, it's a nice area.
Really nice.
Too nice.
I would never put a prison here.
You guys, you walk right into the church. The guy will be. I'll be right back. I get my priest, and you begin the ceremony. It doesn't look that crowded.
All right, this is nice. I look over at Gamora and I say, "What did I get myself into?"
He's like, "Well, you're gonna lay in the sun for a little bit."
Okay.
I don't know if that's good for a man his age.
Yeah, he's gonna shrivel up.
No, it's definitely a slow burn of a baptism, I would say.
No.
As in, like, you're not burning, but it takes a
You're not dunking your head in water and then leaving.
Well, you see, with the religion doesn't know about the sun and everything, they don't do a lot with water.
I look in the camera and I go, I really beefed up this time, didn't I?
And even when you notice when you like walk into the church, there's actually like a very big hole in the middle of the roof towards the back of the building where sunlight can go right in. And the man who brought you here to worship, he's just like, you guys just got here just in time. If you were here any later in the day, we would have to wait for tomorrow, which, we could have a fun night with all of us here. But luckily, we can get it done today and let you be proud residents of Seralume.
A whole nother night as a servant to a Monitor.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
I cannot wait to be blessed by a baptism to a Monitor.
Yeah, because you've never been in the sun before.
Hey, just curious, did you guys baptize everyone in town?
Oh yes.
Even like prisoners and stuff.
Well, presumably they would have been baptized either beforehand, although if they had, for whatever reason, have entered the city and were not real members of a Monitor, they would be quickly thrown into the fight pits.
The flame pits.
The fight pits.
The fight pits.
Yeah. Have you guys not seen one of the fights before?
No,
we're new to the city, dude.
Where can I watch that now? I want to watch
actually
it.
pretty close to the prison.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, can you whereabouts? If we wanted to go to the fight, not the prison.
I want to go to the fight.
To the fight, where would that be?
Well, it's in the north of the city.
The city. Guys, write this down.
Yeah, so you see, I can tell you guys don't know much about the city, so I'm so glad I can be the one to fill you in. This has been a blessed day. I got it.
You're just the best.
No,
Monitor's
the best.
A prophet.
You're the best walker of this earth.
So there used to be this river that went into the city and flowed through it, but that had since dried up, and in the very deep riverbed that it created, it's been converted to fight pits, where it's just like a nice, long, lengthy, what used to be a riverbed, where we can now, see some fights, and watch the sinners perish.
Hell yeah!
Nice. And you know how much I love conversion, so turning it into a fight pit, sweet.
Yeah, and like sometimes there's one fighter that really like sticks it out, and they are redeemed and reborn anew in the name of the Monitor. Yeah, no, it's a wholesome story, really.
What does reborn anew mean?
They've been convinced of the error of their ways before.
And are they pardoned? Or do they gain superpowers?
Oh, they serve a Monitor.
Directly?
As a part of Cerulean.
Okay.
They no longer have to fight in the fight pits.
Oh, it's a pardon.
Well, I mean, they are under strict supervision, and they're
They have an ankle monitor. Got it.
Yeah. No, they work for the city. They don't make wages, but they work for the city. They can't leave. But they're free. With a Monitor.
Free. Asterisk.
Free. Because if there wasn't order or law, what would we have?
Of course. It's the most important thing.
Of course.
No, a Monitor is the most important thing.
Well, what is a Monitor but law and order manifest?
This has been an eye-opening conversation. Like, there's a lot of good energy flowing through here.
So those the fight pits and I guess the prison, whatever we can. The north of the town.
North of the town. Yeah, it's by the northeast entrance. It's pretty close to it.
Oh, isn't that where we came in?
No,
we came in the northwest entrance. Okay, awesome. I'm ready to be baptized.
All right, and the priest comes out. It's just like, my children, you lay down before me.
Can we change our mind and just leave?
I lay down before him.
No, yeah, so there's again like that opening that I mentioned before. There is sunlight, passing through, and he asks you to lay in the sunlight.
Does he need me to derobe?
He doesn't need you to, but he's like, if you want the full experience, which is what I highly recommend.
I look over at Gamora for guidance.
Gamora she kind of waves.
All right.
Yeah, me and Gamora just
I'm
to the side.
I'm getting my little dinky out. I'm getting my dinky.
All right, Wiggle Boot gets. Well, excuse me, not Wiggle Boot.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
You almost just blew my cover, man.
to yourself.
Michael Jordan lays down naked.
Michael Jordan lays down naked. It's not a sentence I thought I'd ever hear.
So who else? So it's is it Adam and Liam who are also here?
I'm here, but I convinced them that I was already baptized. So
That's true. So
Yes,
you don't
I
have
am
to.
also getting butt naked, I guess.
And you hear the priest start chanting.
Oongada boonga, oongada boonga.
Exactly.
What you say?
And
Yeah.
this an hour passes. And another hour passes, and the sun starts to kind of get out of that opening. And as the sun leaves, the priest stops the chant and says, "For the two that lie before me, your souls have been cleansed and has been filled with the light of the monitor."
Bro,
Please
that's all it
rise.
took. Every single woman on the Jersey Shore is
I feel
saved by a monitor.
Those are sinners. Please rise, my
brand-
children.
I feel brand new. I rise.
Please rise for the national anthem.
Oh,
Come on, a tour. Can you?
He walks up to both of you, takes a little bit of sand, kind of sprinkles it on you. Goes to the next one, sprinkles a
It
little
really
bit
is
of sand.
just the Jersey Shore.
And he says, "All we are is dust in the wind."
Yeah, Kansas comes out and starts performing.
That'd be sick.
Pretty dope.
Do 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 do.
And he's like, "Good day. I hope to see you tomorrow for our gathering."
He walks to one of the priest dudes, and he's like, "That the way that you did that ceremony was so beautiful. I wrote a song."
Uh-oh.
Did a little bit of Googling.
Your song comes off a little shocking to the
All my homies hate Shar.
My devotion.
The priest is like, you've been baptized before, you said?
Of course, my friend.
Here in the city?
No, not here. Far away land.
Oh well, then you can't be baptized anywhere else.
Oh shit.
Spiny. Cut it out.
Did you not know this about
Grenade.
I was fed misinformation.
He was raised in a secular cult.
Yeah, what talent? We need to organize a party to go to that town and
Herbalizer.
It's a far away land. It's called
New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey.
Wisconsin.
Fuck. I'm trying to look at my. I'm looking through all of my my notes to see if I have anything about the last campaign. I don't have anything written. That's actually normal.
This is the Tomb of Annihilation.
Phandalin.
Yeah, Phandalin.
Yeah, I was in the Tomb of Annihilation. I don't know if you've ever heard of this.
Either way, I'm gonna need another deception roll from you, Liam.
Yeah, no, that's completely reasonable.
You keep up the ruse though, and the priest responds saying, "Well, we need to have you here tomorrow to fix this as soon as possible. Does sunrise work for you?
Maybe a little later in the day, but I will.
No. Sunrise works for you. We'll see you sunrise.
You know what? Sunrise works for me, bud. I dap him up while I walk away.
All praise the monitor.
Praise the monitor.
Well, we'll see you all bright and early.
Of course.
Wait, us too? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to see your friend get.
Yeah, you're not gonna be here for my baptism. I was here for yours.
Does that mean that they're going to be there just laying in the sun from sunrise to sunset?
I ain't fucking going. Are you kidding me?
Guys, just
wait. Are you not going?
Oh no, I didn't say that out loud. Shem's not there.
Oh, so did you lie though?
Oh, of course.
Oh, so you need another deception roll. They believe you.
People's a fucking liar.
We will now transition to the street team.
Can we say that we went back now?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're going to go also back a couple hours to
Yeah.
the street team.
Yeah.
I feel like we're not going to come across anything nearly as interesting.
You don't know that. I don't know what was going to happen when we went to the docks.
Boys, I'm proud of us. We played them like a fiddle. They had no idea we were asking in the prison.
I can't believe you found out where the prison was. I'm not going to lie.
All right, street team made up of was Ale, Ronnie, Oric, and Veggie.
Wait, did they find the location of the prison?
All they got was that fight pits exist, but we don't know any of this.
No, they said the northeast side of the city, near the fight pits.
Oh, did they?
That's where the prison is.
Well, so we're kind of
around here.
We're kind of walking in that direction.
Yeah.
Because I figured we just walk this whole strip, this main road here. Maybe take a look at these big buildings. See what
which
they
among
are.
us has the best deception? I have a +3.
Among Us.
Okay.
Among Us.
Yeah, Ronnie's in just a state of disbelief being in the big city. So she doesn't say anything.
Catatonic.
So as you're walking, as you reach like this area here, you see a lot more of like a militaristic presence. A lot of guards on the street, especially like around like this area here, to the point where like there's like a checkpoint to enter this street here.
Oh, to enter there. Okay, so we don't have to go through the checkpoint.
No.
Okay.
I
take a mental picture of the checkpoint.
Wait, why would a checkpoint be here?
Well, you see the large walls of what you assume to be like the castle.
And I assume this is probably rich people territory. Maybe.
Is blue for rich, red for poors?
Who can say? I didn't make this map.
I guess purple is royalty. That does track.
Yeah, it tracks.
True.
That's kind of the loose thing I've been going on, but you know.
Okay, we walk.
Let's avoid all the guards.
You walk. You get some looks.
I
Mr.
walk with
Blur's
like an abnormal.
Stands out a little bit. He gets the most looks.
Who does?
Blur's Fogel.
Okay. Sure.
It's me, Furious Blurgy in disguise.
As you're
probably should have used disguise self to make myself 3 feet shorter.
As you're rounding the corner here, give me a perception roll from everyone.
That's just the 3 on the street, right?
Perception. Oof, not me. I'm terrible at perception.
Yeah, just the 3 who were on the street.
Alahingangan.
Alahingango. Alahingango.
Well, Fury, you spot a structure that kind of looks like a prison.
Oh. Huh.
I go to Shem. Right there.
You identify this cluster. Actually, sorry, I misclicked. This.
Wait, so we're like over here or something?
You kind of like round in the corner.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, I walk towards it.
Well, let's be careful. Let's see if there's like another roadblock or something. Let's just see if they do checkpoints.
Can
do we see any checkpoints?
You see a guard presence at the building, and as you cross this bridge, actually, you look down expecting to see a river, where there is no river, just grass and densely planted trees, and a lot of dirt patches as well.
What is the meaning of this?
is this? But yeah, then you cross a structure that seems well fortified and heavily guarded.
Let's just walk by. Let's walk right past it without like
just keep
things.
going.
Yeah. And as we walk past, we'll like slow our pace slightly and try to take a look at it.
So as you start to walk past it, you notice another checkpoint right here on this road, to this road.
Let's pull to the side of the road and pretend like we're having some kind of conversation for a bit, and then go the other way.
Can I perceive for any guards that are like talking to each other and try to like listen in, Assassin's Creed style?
You'd have to be decently close to hear.
Do I see a group of guards talking to each other?
No, actually.
Well, I find that highly unlikely, but okay.
You play too much Assassin's Creed.
Can you imagine this prisoner that we
have? I was hoping for like, at least like, or like someone in charge or something would walk by or something. Can I perceive for someone who would, I assume, be an officer or whatever?
I mean,
I think they'd just be outside.
The guards posted do seem like decently ranked, but they're quite stoic in their guarding.
Can we just get like from what we can see, what is the layout? Like, where's the entrance, and are there windows?
I turn to Shem and I go, I think it might be a good idea to have Wiggle Boots spider up and take a...
True, but just so that we could give him an idea of what he's going to spider into, do we see any, like, are there barred windows or anything?
You don't see any windows.
So no entranceways aside from, I assume, the main entrance?
Yeah, it's a very Soviet-style building.
Gulag.
Can I get closer to the checkpoint and hear like what kind of stuff the guards are saying? Like, what papers are they looking for?
Probably the same papers.
Well, you don't see anyone passing the checkpoint.
Oh.
Yeah, Shem starts walking where he came from. He starts walking back away.
You better go back where you came from.
Yeah, boy. I guess we should just go back and get Wiggle Boot to do this shit.
Right,
do you think we should ask someone?
Did Discord just crash? What the hell?
Oh?
Do you guys have Discord like loading?
No.
Oh, okay. Just snap back into reality. That was weird.
Oh,
all right. Should we say that we met back up?
Yeah, you guys meet back at the street, and you wait for a little bit until the dock crew joins you.
All right.
So now you
guys know where the prison is.
And we do too.
Oh.
Were your guys' eyes open to a monitor?
We're gonna need
absolutely
you to
not.
Change it to a spider and check it out.
I can do that.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any side entrances or anything, so it is risky.
I mean, he's a spider. Nobody's gonna just... Oh, that spider. Fuck that spider in particular.
Well, unless they got some magic sense. He said that they're high-ranked guards. Reasonably.
I have a question. This is for Matt. I'm assuming this type of thing exists, but let's say there's like a no magic zone. Is my like turning into a spider magic?
I was going to ask you to put the ability in the chat.
Yeah, I can. Because if it's a prison, it probably is a no spider zone. No magic zone.
There's plenty of spiders in prisons.
No spiders.
No spider policy here.
Yeah, magically. Oh, it's the first sentence. Magically assume.
Okay, so it is magic.
All right, so
do you believe in it?
A little risky.
Well, so's my invisibility. Well, the only thing that isn't is a disguise, kid.
Could we say that I did a detect magic ritual?
Did you perform a 15-minute ritual in the middle of the street?
I think that would draw too much attention.
Well, I think you could just use a spell slot, right?
Oh yeah.
Did you cast a spell on the street?
Oh.
What
Is that
kind
noticeable?
of components to
Oh yeah,
detect
do they
magic is
like
local
not
and
like
somatic.
magic in this whole place or something?
I'm just asking if you casted a spell on the street.
Okay, yeah, I did.
All right.
You did. All right. Then we're gonna transport back into time
Yeesh.
to the point of where you casted it, and I'm gonna go get my dice.
Yep.
I regret everything. Why did you let me do this?
I don't know why you did after he said it the way he said it.
Well, you missed the part where you came in with the dick tape where you told us he was going to do that more.
Can I disassociate with the group and pretend like I don't know them?
You're not even here.
Oh, we didn't even meet up yet?
Yeah, we rewound time.
You and I are naked getting baptized right now.
You're big time associated.
Okay.
Doc team was the best.
You're probably sunburned.
What team? What team? Cock team? Did you say?
Cock
Cock
tees?
team. Cock also worked. Cock tees. Sorry, I have food in my mouth.
So, Oji, how did you cast this spell?
Silent, as
Stealthy.
quiet as possible.
Do a stealth roll for me, please.
Come on, Oj. Come on, Oj.
Ooh.
Damn. I was gonna say I have inspiration, but well, does the
If you have inspiration, I would use it.
Somebody needed.
I thought inspiration's a reroll, right?
Yep.
Yeah, inspiration's real.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna use it.
This is the time to use it.
Right.
Please do
That's
better.
the bardic inspiration, right?
Yeah, and then also, in that case, I'm gonna do a little sing song.
Well, we're not near them.
Yeah, you have no idea where they are.
I thought
Yeah,
we
we are.
meant.
No, we did, but we rewinded because Oj said he casted detect magic.
It's rewind time.
Does the heavy armor matter for casting a spell?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no because it's just vocal, right?
Yeah, vocal and somatic.
Is it just vocal?
And somatic.
So then you use your body.
Yeah, you
yeah.
use your body then. So I would say the heavy armor does perform.
Well, how somatic are we talking here? I
Doing jumping
somatic
jacks.
meant like hand waving and shit.
Yeah, you're waving your hands around.
10 minutes. Can you walk away, cast it, and then?
No, he did the spell slot, so it's not 10 minutes.
He's using it as an action.
Oh, okay.
What's going on there? Got a milkshake?
That's the.
Is there a
That's
wet
the-
dog taking a bath?
Bringing the boys to the yard?
I'm getting baptized right now.
As you cast detect magic, one of the guards kind of looks at you and starts to approach you.
Is he approaching you?
He is approaching you. He's just like, "You there? What did you just do?"
I sensed a dark presence and I tried to. Well, wait. They hate magic here.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Can I recall? Do an intelligence check or something?
You can roll intelligence if you desire.
I'm into it. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's the worst route. Why'd you pick the worst one?
Because I rolled a 1.
Please roll deception for me.
Thank you for your
we had to go to the
subscription.
prison anyway. We'll break out Oj too.
We'll break out Oj.
He's just like, well, now I'm suspicious because I definitely did see something, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to step over here, please.
Sure, no problem.
Shem continues his walk like as if they were never together.
Fair enough.
What you should have done.
Fair enough.
say that you don't believe that this is a random check and that he
Yeah.
pulled you out because of the way you look.
Yeah. Pull the
It's
radio.
true. Yeah.
I'm gonna need to see some identification.
I hand him the paper.
The paper.
Deception roll?
Yeah, roll me a deception.
Udge, what is wrong with you?
What?
Udge,
Forget I
hand me
said
dice
anything.
like 80 times right now. Just get all the bad ones out.
So what
Well,
happens
maybe
is
a third one.
what happens is that he looks at the ID, he's just like, "What's your name?" And you respond furious, and he's like, "Well, it clearly says."
Okay, well, that is the fourth one. Or the third one. The next one's the fourth
Okay, don't worry. I ain't got a plan here.
one.
Shem has made his distance, put a lot of distance between you, but is keeping an eye on you.
He calls over for more guard. It's just like, I think you just casted the spell right next to the prison. This looks very suspicious. I'm gonna detain you right here and now.
On what grounds?
I mean, he just said.
Yeah, but you rolled a 0.
Wait, hold on. I go ghost.
You go ghost?
I go ghost.
You know what?
God.
Not
a
you
awful
just
idea.
distract the guards while we break in. Let's do it.
Let's
I go ghost and I run.
well Fury, you start to run in your invisible form. Hold on, I need like a second to figure out what happens right now.
What the fuck do I even do?
We're about to learn if they can just sense where you are anyways.
Yeah, well, if someone wants to guess where the most magical building is on the map.
Probably the prison.
This.
Yeah, that the building with all the colors and glows on top of it may or may not be the magic center.
Can I also say I run back where we came from?
Yeah, I assumed you did.
Yeah.
No, he runs into the prison, breaks her out.
I run towards the checkpoint.
He rolls crit hits on everything from here on out.
He breaks into the prison, puts himself into a cell, sits there, and just acts like.
All I gotta do is get far away enough, and then I can cast Disguise Self into a random civilian.
True.
That's true.
And then never show your face again.
Can you show your Go Ghost ability in the chat, please?
Go.
Mr. Phantom.
Mr. Phantom, can you please...
Danny Phantom in court.
Post your abilities in chat, sir.
You can magically turn...
Mr. Phantom, we found you invisible in the girls' locker.
Wasn't me.
It was Rudy with the chalk, Your Honor.
Rudy Giuliani with the chalk. Can we make a spin-off? Or it's just Rudy Giuliani with chalk?
Yeah.
What do I do with this?
And then it cuts to Rudy's got the chalk. What do I do with this? I would pay a lot of money just to have a clip of Rudy Giuliani holding chalk, looking at it perplexed and saying, what do I do with
What do I do with this? Rudy's got the chalk zone.
It's so good.
That would be a good video.
As you're running away, you kind of look behind you as you do, and as you see several missiles just coming at you from
like magic or Patriot?
Yeah, Patriot missiles, heat-seeking missiles. So for your first turn of runaway, you take 12 force damage as 6 missiles hit you. You stay invisible.
That's pretty good for 6 missiles.
Staying invisible.
Oh wait, I actually I didn't do the plus one. That's 18 damage actually.
Jeez.
Hang in
Forgot
there.
to do the +1s. So you now, this is like your second turn, essentially. I assume you keep running.
I keep running.
All right.
Can I like?
Where are you running right now?
I'm running like down where we came. The exact same
Why
route.
are you running?
So you're running on the main street.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as I'm running down, I see over here, and I go down these back alley streets.
So as soon as you get to this point, because there is a trail of guards coming up behind, kind of yelling, being like, "There's an invisible guy trying to get away. Need reinforcements."
Say no, there isn't.
As you're going into this intersection, you see guards from the northeast entrance start to run towards this intersection.
Okay, so there are guards here and guards here. And guards here?
I didn't know. There's no guards here.
Okay, so I run down here. I run where there's no guards. And,
good strategy. Shem, where are you right now? Because I feel like you may have run past you at this point.
That happened where? I just kept kind of walking, and then I figured when all of that happens, I just slowly turn around and start walking back.
Uji got detained over here and has since run.
And past that
they tried to detain me.
Can't be contained.
I mean, I think I'm just like walking like a concerned citizen, but I have a place to be.
All right, Joe Mamas, anything to add to that?
Also, I'm not walking next to any of our like I'm alone.
Bronny has been left by herself in the days.
Yeah,
with Joe Mamas. All right. So Fury.
Yes.
You now see that the two groups of guards have gathered into one group and are now continuing to run on the road. And you hear one of the guards. Actually, give me a perception roll first. All right. You hear one of the guards say, "Does anyone have eyes on
them?" Get it?
you chuckle to yourself mid chase. What do you do now?
Okay. Am I far enough where? Do I see any area I can that's secluded?
What do you mean by secluded?
No other people around.
I would say there's probably not too many people like between buildings over here. Like the streets have people in them. I got it.
Okay. I run. I continue to run.
All right. You run more, and as you round this corner here, you take 10 damage from 3 magic missiles from this rooftop.
Fucking how though? Don't you have to see?
Just blast it.
Yes, but I will say that you are currently magically invisible at the moment.
So the quicker you can disguise yourself, although that's a magical
Yeah, you
disguise.
might want to just take it off and just put on a fucking.
No, don't do a magical disguise.
Yeah, disguise.
That's all I got.
Could find a shirt.
The guards are continuing to chase you. It is your turn again.
Yeah, I don't know how this magic missile is hitting me.
Because it's sensing magic.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I wouldn't say that's true.
Doesn't magic missile
But you
not
also wouldn't say it's false.
Yeah, it just doesn't miss.
Yeah.
Don't you need to see the target?
Yes, the person has to
they're
see the
seeing
target.
They're seeing you somehow. Yeah.
No, they probably have detect magic or something.
Or magic doesn't really work in this
Maybe
town.
they have X-ray goggles.
Or they have X-ray goggles.
Yeah.
Have you checked their eyes for X-ray goggles?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still looking for a secluded area. At least the least amount of people.
There's definitely less people on this road since you're kind of in this intersection right now.
Okay, I run down here.
All right. It is more residential in this area. You see a stable to your right here as you're running past it. You see the guards briefly stop here at the intersection, look this way, and then turn down this road.
Where am I? Am I like at the end here?
Yeah, you're at the end of this walk.
Okay, can I like turn here? I'm out of sight from the guards. Do I see any people around here?
There are some milling about, kind of looking confused.
If I depower, will they see me?
I would need a stealth roll.
Well, it seems like this is my only option, so I'm gonna depower and. Or can I disguise my? Well, disguising myself is a magical ability because I'm able to. So is that just gonna fuck me there?
It might.
Well,
Yeah, probably.
I don't know what's happening, so I guess that's my only option. So I disguise myself, and then I depower, and then I become visible.
All right, give me a stealth roll. All right. What do you do once you're no longer?
I'm just lounging at this tree, you know. I'm chilling.
You're just kind of posting up.
Yeah, post it up.
All right. So as you do that, you see the group of guards enter this intersection, looking left and right, and like they motion out. You go this way, we'll go that way, and they split up, and they like a few of them drop out of the crowd, and they start like, did you see anything like weird? Did you? And one of them comes up to you, is just like, sir, did you see any magical being run through here? I know this sounds crazy, but we need your help in this manhunt.
I shrug my shoulders and I go, I don't know. I didn't hear or see anything, sir.
I'm gonna need a deception roll.
No.
Oh, about damn time.
The guard's like, I'm so sorry, sir, for bothering you. Praise the Monitor. And he moves on to the next
Praise the
person.
Monitor. Okay, I walk back.
Shem's also just walking back.
So, did you detect any magic? What happened?
Yeah, I mean, he did get the spell off, didn't he?
He got the spell off for sure.
Did he detect magic?
I mean, he didn't ask any questions.
Well, I mean, he would have isn't that you detected it, or you did the spell? Wouldn't you then either yes or no detect magic? Why do you have to ask after casting the spell? The spell is asking.
Did I even get to ask, or did the stuff
really
immediately happen?
I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, everything happened fast. But I don't. Considering you didn't ask for anything specific, I'm going to say that you didn't get anything passively because of the situation.
Alrighty then. I walk back. Do I see Shem?
I'm just walking like nothing. I'm just at the meeting spot. Just like
I go back to the meeting spot and I wait for everyone to gather before I reveal myself.
Yeah, so Shem, Joe Mamas, and Ronnie go to the spot. Fury's by the side, and the dock crew has now come back again.
Who's this guy, and why is he so out of breath?
Yeah, Fury does not skip cardio day, along with.
I am on that grind, you know.
Yeah, it's gotta be glorious.
We get back and I'm like, wow, we had such a great day. We found out where the prison was. We got baptized.
So low key.
Shem just says Fury almost died.
Well, actually, you don't know where Fury is right now.
Fury's probably dead.
When I see the group together, right?
Yeah.
And I just walk up and I go, hey guys, like it's me, Furious Blurgy.
It's me, Furious.
Shem just says, oh, you're not dead.
And I go, almost. I slap my own ass for 10 healing damage. Oh, well, no, I don't.
No, you do not do that. It all starts again. There he is.
What the hell's happening?
You missed something.
You missed a lot.
Fury to give you a quick synopsis, the group split up in the city. One group went to the.
Yeah,
I thought it was a good idea.
Honestly, I feel like it did work.
It did work out, yeah.
Until the very end.
And then we were without any incident, but then we rewound time in order to create an incident.
Yeah. When I say the very end, I'm not.
No, I think the incident rewound the time. It was like a time paradox event, right?
So what happened was that people split up to try to gather information about where the prison is. One group went to the docks, one group waltzed down Main Street. Both groups ended up figuring out where the prison was. Although,
they did it better though.
Yeah, Frank and Adam have now been baptized in the light of the Monitor.
You guys have you found Christ. I see.
I'm scheduled for tomorrow.
We've scheduled it.
Okay. You guys have gone native?
Ain't no tourists over here.
Got caught in a different lie, but then lied through that lie.
My way out of that lie.
But anyway, so OG and Oric and Alejandro actually found the prison.
And you.
Yeah,
so
you were there too.
But then OG was like, "Oh, can I say that I detect magic next to the prison?" So I'm like, "You can, but we're going to rewind time." And if you scroll through these rolls that OG made, his first one with the one stealth that he rolled for his trying to stealthily cast detect magic next to a bunch of guards was then a chase ensued with OG being invisible, being hit by magic missiles as he ran through the city streets. He eventually got away.
Oh, I'm glad Furious.
Because that last roll was a nat 20 deception on his last ditched effort. So
I'm gonna guess and say your ID is no longer valid.
Well, it's only that one guard.
Well, he's gonna say the name.
Right.
Actually, OG, I don't think you even have your ID on you.
Right, he probably took it from me.
Oh yeah,
that also makes sense.
Yeah, so no magic.
Go normally, like nothing but shit in the sewers, or
we didn't
do
sewer.
the sewers.
We just walked in
through and deceived.
Yeah, we had some fake IDs.
Yeah, we did have some fake IDs.
So no magic in the city.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, especially not near the center of the magic thing here.
Yeah, not near the prison and the magic area.
I don't know any magic. Wink, wink.
This guy, girl.
Yeah, please.
So you know where it's like. So
People
what?
call me she constantly.
How did the Main Street crew do?
Well, Fury almost died, but we know where the prison is.
Okay, well we can corroborate the prison location. How did it? So Fury almost died.
Yeah.
I'm like breathing heavily and kind of bleeding a little, just like beat up, bruised up, and I'm just like,
enough.
I'm good.
Where was Matt? Where was I during all this?
You were with the Main Street crew, hanging out with Joe Mamas and Shem, ignoring Fury as he ran away, trying not to associate.
Well, I slapped Furious on the back, and I'm like, "Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're still one."
Good to see you make it.
Do you guys share the information about the fight pits?
Yeah. Let me give him the whole rundown.
Well, Shem's like, let's go to the fight pits.
Fight pits.
At this point, the sun is starting to get low in the sky, I'm going to say.
So they don't have stadium lights?
I'm not going to say anything to that.
They got magic missiles that follow you around the city, but they don't have fucking lights.
They must have some strong fucking mages if they have like a citywide anti-magic.
Well, there's something here, and then
all I'm saying is
here.
something happened, and there's reasonable explanations for everything.
Okay, I buy it.
Trust in a monitor.
Trust in a monitor.
Praise
What's
the monitor, man.
What's it be?
I guess we gotta find an inn.
Kenora steps up and says, I can take you to the place that I stayed at. I just don't know if that's like the safest option. I don't know if there's been any like, follow-up from when we stayed there.
Does that priest know where you were staying?
Oh, the priest that we just...
The priest that you want to avoid tomorrow?
That was the first time I met that priest.
Oh, okay. So,
but I will say, like, the word travels fast in this town.
Yeah, I'm not trying to stare at the sun.
You might have to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
She's like, shall we find a different place to stay or use the one that I used about a month ago?
Let's use a place far away from here.
Leave the city.
Where is, like, roughly where is that?
I stayed in a place probably around here.
And the church was down here somewhere?
The church was over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
we got some distance.
Let's go to, because it's also close to an exit. Maybe if we have to fucking bolt out. The fire.
She's like, I will say there might be an issue since they do ask for ID.
Every inn?
It's law and order.
All right, I leave the city. I'm just gonna sit this one out, guys. You can take this, right?
Can you go invisible again?
Yeah, I got a short rest.
Also,
I mean, you can say this is a short rest.
I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, I don't know either, but we are farther away from this thing.
I mean, we can try to look for a more seedy part of town where they might look the other way.
Yeah, that's where I belong anyways.
That's where we fit in.
All right,
going invisible also requires a stealth roll, which I am at disadvantage at.
Well, I wouldn't say it requires.
The walking past might.
Oh wait, well we said it negates it, right? Or well, because
I mean it depends upon if they're in a quiet area and you're just clanking.
Right.
Let's go to seedy part.
Well, hold on. Kenora has an idea.
Oh.
She's like, Liam, or not Liam. Aoife, you might not like this idea.
Uh-oh.
If we wanted to, we could try to impose on the trio that we met earlier to stay with them, maybe.
Those are the people that forced us to go to the... Or not forced us, but wanted us to go to
the ones that brought you there?
Well, if they were to put us up somewhere, they wouldn't be checking ID.
All right, I guess I'm staring at the...
Let's do it. How do we find them again?
I mean, we can. They're probably not far away from that church, or
yeah, they're probably still over there.
I mean, we could probably ask the priest where they live. They probably know.
All right, let's do all that.
Or we could go to a seedy part of town. You guys decide.
Shem likes seedy.
I'm confused about what exactly they have. So they have to do what? To do what?
What's your what's about?
Yeah, what?
I'm confused. I'm just kind of confused about what's happening.
We're trying to find a place to spend the night that doesn't require an ID.
Well, we can't use ID because mine isn't valid.
Yeah, Oj got his ID taken by the police.
Yeah, the bouncer took his ID.
Oh, why did you get your ID taken by the bouncer?
Oh, I got this. Oj tried to detect magic, and magic we're assuming is a big no-no. He also tried to do it in front of the highly guarded prison, which
right. That's why he got magic missile.
The guards came over, asked for ID, failed the deception check. They were like, "This is fake." Went ghost, ran away, and never got the ID back.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, Furious is like super wanted right now.
Yes.
A little bit. Honestly, maybe I should leave, yo.
Why don't you just leave and then get a new ID?
How can you leave, though? Do you need an ID to leave?
Oh, or like, yeah.
Oh, fuck. well, I
Bro,
can
you
You
go
gotta go through the
invisible for that.
sewers alone.
Sewers,
And there's monsters down there.
All
Well,
right,
if it's
Matt.
invisible-
Me and you solo stash, Matt. Me and you.
what you want to do?
Can't I just go invisible and walk out?
I don't know.
When we were walking into the gates, how busy was the traffic going out? Was it like the exact same? Were they checking
no.
IDs to leave?
You didn't see, and the traffic going in and out wasn't that high.
I think I could probably get through going stealthy.
Gnora pipes up and says, "You better make that decision soon, because they do close the gates at night."
I think I'm a liability here, guys.
What are you gonna do out there?
Forge.
I will say, just DM aside here, Uj, if you leave the city, I was planning for the city to probably be more than like a session or two. So if you're leaving the city,
You're not involved.
Yeah.
I would just let's just
I
go.
would stick it out.
Let's do the CD
hang out.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah. We should try to. We might need the CD people and the CD district's help anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to break into a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't Alejandro good at finding criminals or something?
Yeah, he is all
Hanging out
about
with
the
them.
criminal underworld.
Thieves Guild. Thieves. What's it called? Thieves Can't? Thieves Chant?
Yeah, thieves can't is
well, that's a language.
Mhm.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
CD.
Is Uji leaving? Is CD, or are we going to church, boys?
CD.
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 CD nuts.
Heyo, got it.
All right. Gnora's like, this isn't my area of expertise here. So what are your guts on where the seedy part of town is?
Right
Should we
here.
go deeper into the docks?
Ronnie
is
says,
this?
"I've heard.
Or is that
of
a market?
CD. Let's go to where the brothels are."
I mean, Ale should have an idea as to
This is either a
that
slum
connection
or
with
markets.
got a
I'm
gang connection.
gonna let you in on a secret and say that that's markets.
Okay. Then let's go to the docks and look for some shitty houses.
Well, which docks? There's like half the city's docks.
Let's go in between, like the middle here.
All right. Liam, roll me a D100.
I think it's called criminal contact.
Blammo. Hell yeah.
69.
That's a success.
Yeah, that has to be a success. You
All right,
can't tell me that's a failure.
nothing happens.
Alright. Was that to see if
See-
like someone recognized him or something?
You chose an area that's right near the church. So,
Yeah.
So you guys go into that area, and you it's a little more, I wouldn't say run down, but it's not as pretty a place as the rest of the city in the north. So poking around, and you find a little place that seems to be full of sailors
Oh yeah.
Oh.
on the dock.
Hell yeah, sailors.
They might be like would they allow sailors that aren't Monitorians to
Probably.
You see, but like on the very extent of the docks, there's another light checkpoint.
Oh.
Where the guards are kind of, if you look at them, and their eyes are on like the sailors and merchants coming in.
So they're
And
not Monitorians, probably.
Yeah, and you can see a very clear divide in terms of the people on one side versus the other.
So they're not going to check our IDs going out, most likely. Why would they care?
True.
Do we see any people around going through that checkpoint?
No.
They have a checkpoint at the docks, so the sailors can't get into the city. Is that
Yeah.
basically?
That's what it sounds like.
So there must be a hotel for the sailors, though, on the other side.
Yeah, we might have to convince the guards as to why we want to go here. And then also, Udge might never be able to.
Oh, right, but that's that doesn't solve the problem of Udge not having an ID, right?
Well, are these guards like drunk or whatever? Can we bribe them?
Probably not.
I'll say they're facing towards the dock.
Yeah, so I think we could just go out, but then when we come back, we're gonna need IDs.
We can just push them in the water.
They're over. They're not at the water.
Push them in the water.
Why would they guard at the water?
Push them in the water.
Put the guards in the sewer.
Tomato soup.
Anarchy.
Yeah, is there a pit of lava anywhere?
At the center of the city. No. What are you guys gonna do?
Shem just walks to the checkpoint.
Do you cross the checkpoint?
Yes.
As you cross, you hear a voice from behind be like, be safe out there. There be sinners.
Thank you. I'm aware, but thank you for your precaution.
All right. I hope you have good luck with trying to convert them.
Yeah.
Ronnie says, "Preach on, brother. Preach on."
Hey, now, all hail Monitor.
All hail a Monitor.
All hail a Monitor.
Love that guy.
Got baptized today.
Crazy?
Oh, you got baptized today?
Yeah,
Today.
a little
Oh, congratulations. You know, it's never too late in life to see the light.
I took my little dinky out and got it.
It's never too late.
Well, I
to
didn't
look
need to
up
know
in the
that those details. I mean,
Why
what
just
happens between you and a Monitor stays between you.
Does
and
the
a
beautiful
Monitor.
process of baptizing make you uncomfortable?
Well, the way you just said little dinky made
A Monitor wasn't uncomfortable with it, so if you're uncomfortable with it, it sounds like you're going against a Monitor.
No. I said no.
Damn.
First
Starting
off, a
some
Monitor
shit.
is stronger than me. A Monitor is more,
Remember, a Monitor is stronger than you.
What
So
if a
next
Monitor
time-
has a little dinky?
Next time you disrespect an elder and his little dinky, remember a Monitor could crush you with just the snap of a finger.
With his little
Like the
dinky.
little bug you are.
Ronnie's going to say to him, "This old man makes a lot of sense. A Monitor has the dinky of a silverback gorilla."
Can you roll intimidation?
I don't really know why I'm trying to intimidate.
Just because you can.
With advantage for your old manness.
I saw a nerd and I wanted to shove him in a locker. Oh,
Ooh, 20.
the 20. Yeah, I didn't mean to
Yeah,
roll.
this soldier who mainly just looks at sailors all day is just completely caught off guard by this.
Wasn't ready for the heat.
He's just
shaken. He's shaken by Wiggleboot's faith.
He's just like, sir, I have a lot to think about and pray on tonight. So, thank you for teaching me, and I hope you have a blessed night.
Is this man gonna pray on Wiggleboot's little dinky tonight?
Yeah, should I make him look at it?
No. Let's get out of here. Shem's walking.
Well, that was fun. As we walk away,
You're throwing your little dinky around.
I don't know where that came from.
You let the demons out.
Yeah, I did.
And Nora's just shaking her head, being like, "You guys really like to play fast and loose here, don't you?"
My middle name.
Well,
Damn, I really Uno reverse carded it.
You really did. Do we see like where sailors are going? Is there a pub or anything? Where are the crowds?
The crowds, you see like one particularly lively place where you hear sounds of debauchery.
Ooh,
Is it
That's kind of
this?
sound.
It's this building on the corner.
Oh, okay.
I love debauchery.
Aren't you a man of the cloth now, Wiggleboot?
Nah, fuck that guy.
Gamora pipes up and says, "We best be careful, though. There might be spies among us trying to catch those who
Like one of
Among
us.
Us.
I was doing oxygen. It can't be me.
But she's like, I suppose we could enter this as if we come across as trying to convert lost souls."
All right. What if I'm here for business reasons, like trading?
She's like, well, be careful what you trade for, I guess.
What are you gonna trade for? Like a bone or something?
Well, I just figured I'd say like, oh, I'm here to check on a shipment. Oh,
well, you guys
No,
are going
I'm
to
a stick
enter
guy.
a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it also where we could sleep, or is it just a bar?
You'll have to see once you go inside.
All right.
I look over to Gamora and I whisper. I ask her, "Do people that worship a monitor like drink? Are they allowed to drink?"
I think within reason, to my knowledge.
Don't get too rowdy.
Yeah, don't be belligerent, I would say. If you can hold your liquor well, or wine well, just don't get too rowdy.
Of course. I walk in, so I go, "Sup, bitches?" Spit on the floor. No.
As you guys walk in, like the crowd, like it's very quiet as like a bunch of sailors make conversation. Just kind of look up and see a bunch of cloak wearing motherfuckers just walking. Yeah, and they're just like, "Oh, look who decided to join us here. You guys looking to sin up in this business? Because I know we are." And they're all like, "Hey!" And they all cheers in and like throwing back beers.
Beers in and beers in.
Shem just quietly sits in a corner.
Aoife says out loud, "You guys don't even know."
Oh, I think we need some demonstration here.
Brick Shooter says, sorry.
Let me tell you about a time that we may or may not have known.
I mean, it sounds like a monitor actually might have supported this.
Yeah, I think the nuking of the mountain would have been pretty sick.
It's not about like if you sat down with them and like reason through. You're just kind of throwing genocide there in song.
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah.
Is where is my point of view on it.
Genocide. I mean, again, why are we always saying genocide about it?
Gotta use the G word.
We don't really even know what happened. It
literally says genocide in the song.
Well, yeah, that's an artistic rendering of the event.
It says we may or may not have committed.
Yeah, Liam, you're gonna get Bobby.
Or may not.
But
read the fine print, guys.
It's just every time the song comes on, I just have
possible deniability.
I'm gonna sit down at the table with the sailors. I go, "My fellow seamen."
They all start giggling.
I was actually a man of the sea for about 400 years.
Oh, is that so? What'd you sail?
I had my own fishing boat, and I slam my hand on the table where my thumb is missing, and I tell them the story of the clan.
I did not know that your thumb was missing.
Yeah, well, your thumb was
my
missing?
pinky.
Yeah.
My pinky.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And after he finishes telling the story, need a hot song. Oh, it was that song.
Could you roll me a D100, Frank?
A D100?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if anyone's gonna have info on the clan, it'll be these guys. But
there's no recognition when you bring up the clan story. But they kind of like, oh wow, how big was this clan?
It was about the size of my head.
That's it's decent. Pretty large.
Yeah. I mean, for me, that's huge. You gotta understand.
That's true. I guess for us though, it's like it's a clam,
Yeah.
I also always pictured a giant clam.
A large clam containing the. Oh, the pearl was. Never mind. So it was a bit bigger than my head.
Oh,
the pearl was this? Oh, that's a completely different story.
Yeah, that's a big clam.
Yeah, it was a big clam. I tell
Way
you.
to bury the lead there, Wiggleboo. Just one slaps you on the back.
The name's actually Michael Jordan. I don't know.
Oh, excuse me. That's true. Oh, Alex, did you want any fake names for the city?
Yeah.
On your ID.
Yeah.
All right. Let me hear it so I can add it to the list.
Djibouti. Just Djibouti.
Djibouti? What's the capital of your Djibouti?
It's Djibouti.
All right, Djibouti.
The name's Djibouti. Just Djibouti.
Frank, just Djibouti. Frank is Michael Jordan. Liam is Spliny Borgenstein. Stein?
Yeah, Stein.
Oh, he's Jewish. I didn't notice that before.
Uji is Blur's Fuggle.
I am no longer Blur's Fuggle.
You're no longer Blur's Fuggle.
Margaret's formerly known as.
Wait, does that count as a character dying? Is that another one of which?
Another one.
And added to the list.
That does bring up a good point of what is a character. No, he did have his own stats. He did have a sheet. You gotta have a sheet.
Adam is Henry Winkler. Oric is Shem Soul.
Adam's Henry Winkler? The font?
Yep.
Hey.
And Ale is Bo Bombus.
Okay.
So yeah, I introduce you all to the table of sailors.
They're like, oh hey, how about a round on us?
So Henry Winkler sits down. He sits down and he says, "I'm over 21. What's up, guys?"
Fellow kid.
They're like, yeah,
fellow adults.
They're just like, what do you feed this guy? No, but seriously, what do you feed this guy?
Oh, I was raised on mostly yak milk.
Yak milk.
Yes.
More like Jack milk.
Hey, you can jack milk out of me. I mean, what?
Oh shit! Whoa! Hey! We may be a bunch of seniors, but you don't need to be bringing that salty. Like, I'm just kidding. Let's get this guy a beer. All right. So everyone that wants a beer has a beer in hand.
Yes, one beer, please. One beer. Thank you.
Because I am 21.
Yeah, I just like I'm picturing you being handed the glass of beer, but like not knowing how to hold a glass of beer.
I'm using two hands. Absolutely.
And if I wasn't 21, you could throw me in the prison. And whereabouts would that
be? What's the zip code?
You gotta make Brickshitter take a constitution check to make sure, see how he holds his liquor.
That's true. Constitution check for.
All right, it's gonna take me a second. Sorry.
Excuse me, Henry Winkler.
Henry.
My name now is Tornik.
Tornik.
Constitution.
Nice. Oh, he's a natural.
Oh, he's a big boy. One
Yeah,
beer.
I mean,
got a lot of constitution.
My guy's been drinking yak milk for his entire life, and like that fucks up your
I think I drank it. I think I got drunk when I was a rat boy because it was legal.
But you also were infused with rat powers, so like that was.
The laws are different for rats.
Is there a drinking age in this city, or are we just saying?
I'm just assuming.
This is like
honestly, like
21 would also be an absurdly high one given the time.
Like 8.
Matt, can I take this opportunity to scan the rest of the bar to see if there's anybody else in it?
Give me a perception.
Matt, I'm also drinking water.
Okay.
I'm drinking juice.
Juice. The sailors don't get you water or juice. They tell you that they only get you beer.
Okay, then I get a beer, but I just sip on it. I don't really drink it.
Well, I'm saying like you would need to order your own water. I'm just telling you what the sailors are willing to bring.
I'm a bit of a classist, okay, so I don't think I'd like the beer at this dingy bar. So,
do you have a Pinot Grigio? 17,747. What year is it?
Probably like 14.
Year 14.
Year 14 wine, please. Frank, you scan the room and you just see many different clusters of sailors from different backgrounds, not all humans.
Is anybody sticking out like they don't belong?
Just us.
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
Checking for spies. Well, yeah, since what's the person's name? Doran?
Gamora.
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 Yeah, not the Guardian of the Galaxy.
It's actually Hanukkah. It's actually a Hanukkah.
Chanukah.
Since she said the whole spy thing, that's why I ordered my own water.
Yeah, you got your water.
I'm trusting of the beer, but I'm not going crazy. I'm just.
The sailors are now singing shanties.
Oh, I love a good shanty.
I do enjoy shanties myself, actually.
I go over to Ganora and ask her what's the vibe she's getting.
She's like, this is a rambunctious crowd, but I've managed to talk to the owner, and they do have some beds in the back.
I think it's best we turn in as early as possible.
Oh, I most heartily agree.
One by one, we slip out.
Yeah, do you guys turn in for the night? The Gnor said that it'll cost 2 silver pieces to stay the night each.
I hand him a gold and ask for his silence.
I'd say discretion.
Discretion?
No, just don't make noise.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
I am handing him gold piece while I do this, but yeah, okay. Roll persuasion with advantage. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, he's like, I like the cut of your jib. Stay here anytime you like.
Thank you, good sir.
All right. Anybody else do anything before they head off to Betty Bye?
I'm just gonna.
Since I got a crit there, I feel like I should have got something way better.
I duck my head back into the group of sailors one more time and just double check that none of them have heard anything about the clam.
Can I
roll me another D100?
Fuck.
They're like, no, ain't nothing ringing a bell yet. But
Matt, should I ask since I rolled that persuasion, should I ask the dude for any info?
Are we going back in time?
Yeah, that goes well for you. Go to bed, Edge.
But like, it's a 23. I gave him a gold piece. Do you think he has info?
I mean, he said that you can come back anytime you like.
What info are we looking for? We know where the prison is.
I know, but like, all right, I go to sleep.
Well, you know what? All right. As you walk away, it's just like, oh, hey, and be sure to check out the fight pits tomorrow.
Oh, I love fight pits.
Oh yeah, what's happening?
Oh, there's going to be a doozy, I hear. They got a bunch of new prisoners, and there's some what?
You sounded Canadian for a second.
Hey,
It's going to be a doozy there.
It's going to be.
Is it
there?
Couple
new prisoners.
Yeah, and so they're going to be facing off against some more seasoned vets, and there might be even some monsters.
Oh.
When he says new prisoners, do we assume that our prisoner is there?
It's possible.
So. Fair assumption.
Where are they? Ask them where is the fight pit.
Where are those fighting pits?
Oh, well, you see, there used to be a river down by the...
Oh, he's getting real.
He's getting real something. I don't know.
It's sort of Minnesota, sort of Louisiana.
Every time I open my mouth.
Ask him if he knows a guy named Roach Parody.
Roach Parody, well...
From the bayou.
Down there by the bayou?
Down there in
the bayou.
Yeah, well, there used to be this river that no longer is a river in the city, and now there's a bunch of pits in those rivers. So once you go to the river where there is no river, that's where the pits are.
Ah, makes sense.
Got it.
Pits.
Now you have a good night's sleep there.
Thanks, you too.
Hi, partner.
So that is all my accents.
That was literally all of them.
I've got range, but no control.
Like everything bagel of accents, right?
I'd like to go back in time one more. Should I ask that dude if there's a person in the city who can make IDs?
And he just stabs you right in the throat.
You should not say that out loud.
About the whole magic thing.
That's what I was saying.
Don't ask anything incriminating because it's probably a spy.
Well, no,
What do you ask there, Edge?
Should I ask him, guys, if he knows someone who can make IDs?
I don't want him to be a spy.
Well, don't we know
not in public like that. Ask him like.
I thought I was already talking to him semi-privately.
I think you're just at the bar or something.
Am I? Where am I, Matt? Is this happening?
You're kind of in between, like, where the sleeping quarters is and the bar. So you're not, like, in the middle of, like, a room or something.
All right, well, whisper the question.
You should invite him into your room to talk about it.
Okay.
Maybe have sex.
And get naked.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we hooked up?
I'll ask him in the morning. I'm tired. I'm hurt.
It would be so weird.
All right. Anybody else do anything fun?
Wiggleboot starts walking to his room and goes, "All right, and I guess."
You cut out right when you said, "I guess."
I guess another night alone. I guess another night.
Do you want a sailor to join you?
Yeah. How loudly do you say this?
You want semen?
I don't want a sailor.
Are we gonna have to bonk you?
Or do you say that in the direction of what's her name?
Menorah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to creep Menorah out.
I think she's into it.
I'd like to light you up.
You guys think I have a chance?
No. I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a criminal contact in the city for me?
For you. Let me see your ability again.
1 second.
Bum, 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 bum. Criminal contact.
Access your liaison.
I guess it wouldn't help.
My name is Bad Bunny.
Seedy Sailors.
You know, so the Seedy Sailors, I would say that, I mean, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't help because I'm not trying to contact this guy. Like, the sailors are just part of a network. Like, I don't think it really applies to this situation.
Okay.
Could you use your contact to find someone who can make IDs in the city?
Mm-hmm.
Matt?
I mean,
would that be okay?
I mean, This is what I'm envisioning. I mean, I don't want to.
It's like I don't know. Like,
I'm gonna say I can see a way that this can be used. I don't want to make a plan for you, but there's at least one option in my head to how you could use this. So what do you want?
Oh, if it carries messages, could you carry a message to the guy outside to get the ID?
That was what was in my head.
No, you're too kind as a DM. And I thank you for it.
All right, Ollie, what do you do then?
I do exactly that.
So you scan the room and you spot a sailor that you've run into before.
Make sure you're not in line of sight of a spy. Shem says from the side of the room.
Make sure there's no spy. So you
clean behind your ears.
You approach the sailor and he's like, "Oh, hey, I remember you. Your name's Joe Mamas."
Oh.
I go, shh.
Wait,
not here. My name.
What do you mean?
My name here is Bobamas.
Oh, that's my bad, man.
Yo, not here.
He's not
dog
like
chill,
that.
dog chill.
He's like, oh, okay. He went to dap you up, but then he kind of does it more of like a casual dap up instead of like a more intimate dap up. He's like, all right, what you need, Bobamas?
And I'm like, you know my guy, you know that guy I always talk about, that guy.
That guy?
You know that guy?
You know him, yeah.
Yeah. So what do we want?
I was wondering if you could send a message to get some ID.
Get some. Oh, you looking to go buy like Smos Bombus now or something? Like with the.
You looking to get Smos Bombus?
Yeah, or do you want to go like buy Chochamas or?
Are you mocking him?
Glow Glampus?
Well, he's like, do you want an ID for yourself as well, gathering?
Looking for IDs for my crew.
Oh, your crew? What? So
no, we have IDs.
Just the one.
Yeah. Just one guy.
Just one.
Oh.
I was
sorry.
Chores, so I kind of missed.
Can you make one named Tornic Frost?
A crew member.
Tornic Frost.
Yes, for who?
That's
Fury,
me.
but
no.
The name I'm going with.
Who's Fury?
Well, I'm talking to Alejandro.
I call Fury over here so he can explain the situation.
Fury gets up from out of bed.
I hand the dude a gold piece as well for his troubles.
It's like, oh,
make sure it's for the city of Sailor and not just ID.
Appreciate that. So
I tell him that.
Like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, I mean, there is a Chuck E. Cheese right next to the prison, so.
It's like, oh yeah, so you want to get to Oyan? That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So who should I say is this for?
Tornic Frost.
Tornic Frost, and who's ordering this?
Tornic Frost.
Is he gonna know who Tornic Frost is?
Oh.
I mean, you can say it's for me.
From Joe Mama, you have good relations with Oyan?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not his contact.
Like officials in the city.
No, wait. All right, I think we're all a little confused here. Isn't Alejandro's contact just some guy in a different city? It's not Oyan. Yeah. That's the guy that's outside the city.
Yeah.
So Alejandro is trying to get this sailor to send a message to his contact that's not Oyan to make IDs for him.
Oh, you are going somewhere else.
Because I don't think unless this sailor can contact
Why are we going
Oyan.
to another person? Don't we already know a guy who makes IDs?
Outside the city, though. That's not what Alejandro's ability does.
I thought we were...
Yeah.
Yeah.
My criminal contact is a specific guy. I assume from my hometown.
I'm reading the part where you know the local messengers and seedy sailors who can deliver messages for you.
So yeah, he delivers a message to the guy who makes ID and brings back the ID.
Unless if you want to go a different route, which I'm perfectly happy for. I just interpreted it that way.
Yeah, we're doing
that way. Will definitely be faster because otherwise it would probably take months.
No, well, I'm misreading my ability, and I read it the same way.
Well, I mean, you could do either or. You can contact someone in your network or just use your ability to know messengers to send you messages.
That's way more.
Well, so if we're talking to Oyam, tell him that it's the crew that went with the Menorah.
Menorah.
I'm only going to be able to remember Menorah now.
Menorah. Okay.
No, don't actually say Menorah. You know what I mean, Matt.
Or Menorah.
Shut it.
Gamora? Oh, the green person? Okay.
It was a good movie.
It's your fault for picking a name that's too much like too many other things.
Hey, you know what? I asked for random names to be generated and random names to be generated.
It's Gamora with an N.
It's Gonora.
Gonorrhea.
Yeah, okay, so all right, so one fake ID. I hear that I don't think I have 50 gold pieces to do for
it's 50.
Well, he gave us a discount.
Did you guys pay less? Can I get on that discount or so?
We got on that Wiggleboo discount.
I'll split it with you.
No, I'll just hand him 50. I have 100.
Give him the tip that if you bring him some banana leaf, you might be able to get it.
Is this guy not going to just steal the 50? He is a seedy sailor.
He's a trustworthy criminal.
Well, what was your money?
Yeah, I'm trusting him. It's a contact. I feel like that type of ability would be kind of fucked up.
I mean, gotta be balanced somehow, right?
The DM's just like, your criminal contact picture.
Roll D100 to see if you get betrayed.
Actually.
If you roll it, if you roll a 1, you'll get betrayed.
Alright, let's find out.
They're seedy for a reason.
Oh,
that's close.
That's so close.
So close. All right. So he's like, all right, yeah. So look boot for Tornic Frost. Got the gold. All right. You know what? I'll head out first thing in the morning.
No, go right now.
Roll persuasion.
Demanding so much from the stranger.
No.
Roll persuasion.
Oh.
He's just like, you know what? Okay, I can see that this is an urgent matter. I'll go right now.
Yo, Ale, you can do that really well. Do the roar.
He gets up. He's just like, I'm gonna do it, and then goes.
Alright.
Fucking dying.
What a ridiculous session this has been.
Yeah.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
Do it.
All right, I think that's a sesh with everyone.
Yeah, I think that's a good way.
Good spot to end at.
Hey, I feel like I really missed some incredible stuff today, and
Well, it'll be on the VOD.
It was just dumb.
You missed a lot, but you also missed nothing at this
Yeah.
Nothing of note. You missed a lot.
There was a moment where I was wondering if anything was going to happen while you were
That's a good question.
It's like the first session we didn't do any combat.
Yeah.
Well,
No, we've done non-combat sessions.
well,
It's not
OG
many.
was in half combat there.
Yeah,
That's
wasn't
true.
combat.
Yeah. Fleet's
Fleet's not combat.
You were taking damage.
There's no retreat in war. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
That's a very common tactic.
There are.
All right.
I don't think my blunder should be used against me though. I had heart there. It was glorious though.
Was it
It was glorious. I think it was.
All right. Well, welcome to the Saloon, boys.
The city of Sembia.
A Monitor be with you.
Oh,
yes, praise a Monitor.
Do we say we long rested?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, we level up, right?
Twice.
Oh, did you guys not level up before?
Level 6.
You missed it if you didn't level up before.
Damn.
Damn. I knew he would get us with that.
Now we're stuck at level 5.
One more level up, man. One more.
Just one more?
Oh, just one more.
Just one hit?
Only me.
Just one hit.
One last ride.
Rudy's got the chalk.
Yeah, I'm gonna give everyone.
Rudy's got the chalk.
What do I do with this? Rudy's got the chalk. All right. Well, on that note, I think I'm gonna hit the hay.
Yeah.
Word, peace. I'm over 21. Peace.
Good night, my boys. Sleep tight.
Don't check my ID too closely.
Don't look.
Good night.
Josh.